shiny. Hi, hello. How are we all doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Hey, hi, hello. My name is Hayano, and we are shiny hunting for Dudunsparce again today. So that's fun. We're starting out with a little bit of low energy today, but we'll figure it out. Hi. Hey, hi, hello. Hello, Galaxy Stars, the Imposter. Hello, Nimby. Hi, Nimby. Hello to PMD. Hello, Hugo. Hello, Cosmos Sentience. Hello, Lilith. How you doing? How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. I'm having a good day. I'm vibing. I mean, I'm trying to have a good day. we're trying for a good day, and that's the most important thing. So, I need to pause the goddamn music, because I didn't pause the goddamn music, because the music is overlaying. I feel sick? Oh no! I hope you feel better soon. Hello, Mito Ignis, is that? I believe that's correct. Hello. Hi. Yes, today, oh god, there's a lot of paragraphs in this area. Today, we are going to be doing some fun things. We're gonna be shiny hunting Dudunsparce. I'm just chilling, we'll mostly be looking, but glad to catch you streaming again. I am glad to have you, Cosmos. Hello. Not usually up at this time. Yeah, listen, time zones are a total pain. So do not worry about it. I appreciate whenever anyone can pop in, so don't worry. I always try to stream a little bit earlier, but honestly, man, I've been cursing myself. Is Sen okay? I didn't want to assume. I want to assume. Thank you. Thank you, Mito, for the follow. Thank you. Or I suppose Ignis is the better. Woohoo! Sen is fine. Yay! Okay. Whatever you're about to do would be a lot funner than arguing with Twitch bots over a right-wing dog whistle. Yeah, yeah. Let's, that sounds rough, buddy. That sounds... Yeah! Shiny Dudunsparce! But yes, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Hi, Martha. Welcome in. How you doing, guys? Yeah! Are you happy with your life choices today? Kind of? Listen, I try my best every day. And sometimes that's okay, and sometimes that's not. But I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best every day. Ooh, free seg to Dudunsparce? Yes, the hunt. Listen, the most I can promise is that I won't regret the choices I've made today. So we are shiny hunting the Dudunsparce. We also have, if I check, we have a bunch of them to go through, but as we are, like, evolving them and stuff, I'm going to do giveaways for the names. So I've never ran a giveaway before, but usually what I do for stuff like this, if someone subscribes, I usually name one of the Duduns after them, but I also realize we're going to have a bunch of them, so I'm going to have a giveaway running in chat, and you can either name the Dudunsparce after yourself, or suggest a name for the Dudunsparce. So it's your choice if you win the giveaway. I'm gonna try and figure out how I'm doing that. I love Pokemon Sword and Shield. I get it. Pokemon Sword and Shield is good. I would love to play more of it. Scarlet and Violet is good though. It is a Scarlet Violet day, unfortunately, for chat. Spinner wheel? No. Apparently I can do giveaways. Hold on. Let me have a look. Command... join. Name a Dudunsparce. Let's see if this works. Right. Start giveaway. So you should be able to do !join. You should be able to do !join if you would like to name a Dudunsparce. Well, a Dunsparce. Hello, Gooby. Hey, hi, hello. Oh, I suppose it's Gourmet, not Goomy. No. Damn it. I'm still working on pronunciation. So the giveaway will run for 1 minute at a time. Someone will join if they wish to join. You can do !join. It says on my end I have entered users. I wonder if it works on mixed chat actually. Huh. Chat. Right, okay. So I don't know if it tracks from both chats, but we'll see. Hi, Minty! Hey, hi, hello! So, it does, in fact, track. So, if you claim it, I mean, anyway, you can just name a Dunsparce Lilith. So, whoever you want to, whatever you want to name the Dunsparce. Hey, hi, hello! Hey, hi, hello! So... that should work. It looks like the giveaway at least works. So... cool. Okay. Thank you. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Hold on. Giveaway. Okay, that's fine. Cool. Okay. Max entry is 1. No, max entry is like... I don't require claim. I allow past winners. Okay, cool. Cool. Chat. There we go. Okay, so I will run those every so often. Lilith, what do you want to name the Dudunsparce? Well, the Dunsparce. What would you like to name them? Would you just like your username? I know, it's a pretty cute name. Thank you. Hello, FaZe. Hello, Anila. Hello, Jormungandr? I'm terrible with the oh my god. But yes, hello. Lilith is perfectly fine. Lilith it is. We will check summary. We will change nickname to Lilith. 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 There we go. Yeah! Okay. Hello, Abigail! Welcome in, welcome in! I'm good, thank you, thank you. What game is being played? Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. We're doing a free segment, Dudunsparce hunt. I'm going to stick my Pokemon in here. Okay, stick my Pokemon in this box. Actually, I shouldn't stick Minior in this box, because Minior is shiny. Right. And then... Sorry. Gotta do a bit of admin real quick. Let's see if shiny... Let's evolve these two. It's amazing how your OT is read and my original chosen name was read. Yeah, I totally. I'm amazing how that's happened. Actually, hold on. I'm actually gonna. Let's. How do I evolve these guys? It's level up, isn't it? Hopefully, it's level up. Hopefully it's level up. I have 40 rare candies, so... Alright, let's see... Oh, it's not level up. Okay. How do I need to check. I need to check how I evolved Dudunsparce. Or is it not until a certain level? Hyperdrill. Okay. Right. We'll teach it Hyperdrill real quick. It's originally spelled Jormun. I am not gonna be able to pronounce that. But as in the world serpent from Norse mythology. I am familiar with that though. Yes, I am familiar with it. I just can't pronounce stuff like that. So what's going to happen? So we are going to be hunting for a shiny free segment. Jormungandr? Maybe? Check summary. Hold on. We're fumbling around a bit. Remember moves, Hyperdrill. Yes. Right, there we go. We're fumbling around a little bit, but it's fine. Remember moves, Hyperdrill. Okay, there we go. Right. Excuse me, that's not what I'm doing. I'm not naming Pokemon after my viewers so I can own them. I'm just allowing them a chance to name a Pokemon if they want to. I'm a Dudunsparce friend. Alright, let's have a look. Well, no free segment. No free segment. Okay. We try again. Use this item. Lilith, you're up. What? Lilith is evolving? I would laugh so hard if we got it early. No, it's a 2 segment. Unfortunate. 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 But hey, we made progress. We're 2 in. So that's how today's gonna go, essentially. I'm gonna run giveaways every so often. And I'm also gonna run, there are giveaways to name them, and I'm also gonna run, in between that, some sandwiches so that we can get some more. I remember what we need for a sandwich, absolutely. It's always salty, isn't it? Salty and sweet for normal, maybe? Maybe for normal? I think it's salty and sweet. Yeah, it's salty, sweet, cheese. Oh, it's cheese. That's 4 segments, including the head and tail. Technically, yes. Look at them. They're hanging out. Did you know that if you use the radar impel and diamond and catch a shiny Dudunsparce, then transfer it to Scarby, it has a 50-50 chance to be for a segment? I did not know that. I really want to hunt on the DS games so badly. I want to hunt on the DS games so badly. I do. I really do. What? I'm out of picks? I didn't know you needed picks. God damn it. God damn it! God damn it. So what Pokemon have you got? I've completed the decks. Like, all 3 of the dexes. So, a lot. I mainly shiny hunt at this point rather than anything else. Can I get some at the Picnic Knacks? That's where I need to go. I need to go to Picnic Knacks. Everything today is a humbling start, actually. A humbling start to a shiny hunt that I thought was going to be easy. Holy damn, that's impressive. Like, I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Hi, Iris! Thank you so much for the good luck. I hope you have an amazing trip. And I'm serious. Tell us what you find in the geos. Make sure you tell us. Yeah, I don't know if that's impressive, but there's my accolade. There's all my guys. All my guys. At least addicted Pokemon player. It's normal to finish the decks. You get bonuses. You have to finish the regular decks because you get the shiny charm. You have to finish the Kitakami one because you get the title charm. And you have to finish the blueberry one because it has Esper. But yes. And getting the living dex gives you the shiny Meloetta! Ah! Which one is the Picnic Max? I really wish you had, so that I could read. This is a bookshop. This is not Picnic Max. This is a gift store. This is not Picnic Max.
Shiny.
They should be. Yeah, I think so. Oh, shit. I have so many hydrates. Oh my god. I just saw that. I'm back! God damn it! Okay, I'm gonna... Okay, thanks. Thank you, Iris. I will drink. See you next next time. And thank you for your free hydrates. I'm doing the third one now. Catch you later. I have a big water bottle today because I knew you'd do this shit. Thank you, Lilith, for redeeming your point taxes. They definitely go back into the community and not into my pocket. Nom 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 nom. Okay, right, it's round the fucking corner. Round the corner here. I'm already hiccuping. Thank you for the head pats. Oh! I barely know Pokemon. Well, welcome to the stream. I don't know a lot about Pokemon, but I sure do try my best. This looks like her. This looks like her. This looks like items. So this has to be the pickaxe. Yes! I like to buy. Can I have... I can't. I'm good, actually, if you're not... Where the hell sells picks? Where the hell sells picks? Cortando, maybe? No. What? Where do I find pigs? Ah! It'll be this picnic next that has them. I'm sure if I keep going to all of the picnic knacks, I will eventually find it. What's your favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Esper! I love that little guy. He's my favorite little guy in the entire world. And I am so excited to hunt him in ZA. I'm so excited! Ah! It will, in fact, be my white whale to get an alpha shiny Esper. Thank you so much for the follow, Trey TGK. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're having a fantastic day. We've already had a lot of new faces today, so I want to say welcome in, welcome in. If you're interested in getting to know the community a little bit more, we have a community Discord where you can hang out, you can get to know people, and you can chill out with other like-minded Pokemon individuals. I want to say a big thank you for all of the support that's been going on recently, and I am losing my mind. Where am I going with the wrong place? Why is Esper my favorite? Because he's the cutest guy alive, of course. But also because when I was playing X and Y for the first time, I fed him one of those Pokepuffs. And if you don't know, when you feed Esper a Pokepuff in that game, if you drop it on the floor by accident, he looks really discontent at you. And it is the funniest thing ever. There's GIFs of it, and it is adorable. It is so cute. Hello, Dillybits. Do you sell pics? What? I don't want a sandwich any way I want it. I want pics. What? 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 I'm so dumb. Where am I going? As you could say, I've never ran out of pics before. Nope. Nope, it's not here. I'm gonna have to Google this. I'm gonna genuinely have to Google this. Where do you buy pics in Pokemon Scarlet? Do not give me the AI answer. The AI answer is like, you should ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Have you tried ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba? Artisan Bakery apparently has it. I don't know anything about Pokemon. Don't worry about it. I'll teach you everything you need to know. And by everything I need to know, and by everything you need to know, is that Esper is the best Pokemon, and you're gonna really love Esper. I will absolutely tout my silly little thing. If you're interested in the Discord, I have a link tree in my bio, but I will copy and paste it over to YouTube because YouTube is a bit fussy in terms of links. Let's have a look. Is it this one? It's this one. It might be this one? Yeah, it's this one. Okay, there we go. There you go! That's sorted. That is sorted. Hello! Hey, hi, hello everyone over on TikTok as well. Thank you so much for the follows, everyone over on TikTok. Hello. I'm mainly on Twitch or YouTube for chat. Thank you so much for the follow, Maritza805. Welcome in. Picks as in pickles? No, picks as in, like sandwich picks. Apparently I can get them in Masagosa. Yeah, apparently I can get them in Masagosa. I just need to find where the Artisan Bakery is. No, that's Silly Bird Presents. There it is! Okay, cool. Oh my goodness. Oh, sandwich picks. Yeah! Hello Maritza, how you doing today? Thank you again for the follow. I really do appreciate it. I know you said Artisan Bakery, but it sounded like autism. Dude, if it's a bakery I'm in, it is the Autism Bakery. In a positive way, of course. Hehe. I have autism too! Hell yeah! Listen. I keep going into this goddamn sandwich shop. I'm so lost. Call me Zoro, because I don't know what the hell is going on. Okay. I hate these maps. I'm so lost. I'm so lost. Okay. Is this it? Yes, this has bread. Bread? I'd like to buy. Okay, I need a shit ton of cheese, so I never have to come here again. I need a shit ton of cheese. I need a shit ton of picks. Like, let's go. We're going Pikachu. Let's go. What do you think? Parasol? Winking Pika. Smiling bee. Oh, these are all so cute. Oh, there's so many. Shit ton of cheese sounds like too much cheese. There's never too much cheese. Did you know this cow is lactose intolerant? That's something people find quite funny. Not that stops me at all. Pay with LP. Pay. We're just gonna get a load of BB ones. Oh. I don't think we need that many. I guess let's get like 20. Why did I pay with cash? I should have paid with LP. I have so much LP. Why am I not paying with LP? I'm gonna get 9 more of these. I'm gonna pay with LP. Pay with LP. Isn't that level to intolerance though? Yes. There is. I suffer with IBS. Mix that with lactose, and unfortunately, they kind of struggle to tell how severe my lactose is because of, like, the IBS being its own issue. So, you know, that's fine, though. That's how it goes. We're getting loads of, like, picks because I don't want to have to come back here, but also some of these sound really cute. You know what? I'm just gonna, like, sunrise flower pick. Let's just get like... That feels a little excessive. That feels like super excessive. That feels a little excessive. Why don't we just get like 100? 50? 50 of them. 50 of them. There we go. Can you even afford 999? Yeah, I can with LP. I can with LP, not with money. I need to grind out some money stuff. I paid for too many raids. Okay, there we go. Alright, I'm good, thanks. Oh, you can use both currencies for it. Yeah! Okay, now we are set. We have cheese. We have sweet and salty Hellenistica. And we have... what else do we have? We have the ingredients to make a bomb-ass sandwich that's gonna bring all the Dudunsparce to the yard. And they're like, this sandwich is better than yours. I just joined the Discord, so what did I miss? Nothing. Me fumbling around trying to find a bakery. Me fumbling around. Right. So, sweet and salty. Oh my god, I'm running out of salty. This is gonna be my fucking... Oh! Oh! They're so cute! They're so cute! Okay, let's use the magical star pick. Hello, Clara! Welcome in, welcome in! Hello, hello, hello! Cheese. I need to make it so that I'm not just staring. Hold on. How do I... Because the redeems keep disappearing when I do this. Another epicness. Thank you for paying your point taxes. They will go definitely back into the community and not into my pocket at all. I need to make sound cues for when this stuff happens. Beautiful Sam. Thank you. Is a beautiful sandwich. Yay. Hold on. Let me... He's making noises at me because he just wants me to eat it already. But I keep... There we go. There we go. Sorry, I'm having a moment because my thing isn't working. But I've got one monitor to play with, and I'm trying to get the redeems up on screen so I can do them. My cat is watching the live stream of me right now. Well, hello, little kitty cat. Hello. Get another. Never. I've also not got room for another. I've not got room for another. Hey, hey, hey! Hello, Fire! How you doing? Second phone. Now that's pricey. 4. Down to 4. Let's spend these 30 minutes wisely. I'm okay, how are you? I'm doing fantastic. I got my stream buds. I got my stream guys. They're saying hello to me, and they're hanging out with me, and I'm very happy. And I'm pleased, and I'm having a good time. Yeah! I just also want to make a quick announcement, because like I said, I know we've had a lot of new people in. We are... Oh, he's fucking dead. I know there's a lot of hype going on for Pokemon CA, so one of my mods set some kind of ground rules for the server, and I'm just gonna double down on them while I'm live, just to make sure that everyone's on the same page. I know, you've probably already seen me talk about it, but I'm just gonna I'm just gonna double down because my mods have said it. I'm gonna say it. Please don't post any of the ZA leaks in the Pokemon chat. I understand people like looking at leaks, but there are an equal amount of people who are avoiding all of the leaks, or are avoiding everything that they can for ZA. So please do not put any leaks in there. Also, please, if you're going to post anything like for the first like 2 weeks to month, if it's anything to do with Mega or like any like story stuff, progression stuff, please do spoiler it for the sake of everyone else. Generally speaking, we don't really want story spoilers if you can help it. People are totally free to post shinies they've hunted unspoiled. We just ask that there's no like reference to it being Mega if it's not an already known Mega. So yes, I hope that makes how the server's gonna handle it pretty clear. I am holding the embargo for a month because I know that's a long time, but just so that everyone has a chance to play the game before stuff starts getting talked about in depth. And generally speaking, I wouldn't really have a lot of spoilers anyway. So yes, I hope that makes sense. My goodness, there's a lot happening in chat right now. Sorry, let me read it. Yes, I hate leaking, so no worries from me. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. I like when Goku shows up in ZA, of course. Oh my god, I'm being mobbed. Hello, Subsound Music, welcome in. My main 2 chats are YouTube and Twitch, unfortunately, but I do try and look over at TikTok whenever I can. Also, thank you so much for the 100 bits. I really do appreciate it. Everything that gets donated to the stream goes back into the stream, so don't you worry. But never feel like you have to do anything like that. I just appreciate people being here and talking to me. I can't wait for Mega Raichu to actually just be Pikachu, even the trailer said they were Mega Raichu.
Thank you!
Thank you for the follow, Subsound Music. Welcome in. But yes, now that I've had that little conversation about how to conduct ourselves with ZA, I am going to be streaming a large majority of ZA. Of course, I will be playing a little bit of it off stream sometimes. So, I will put in large bold when I am streaming ZA content. So if you're going to avoid ZA content, do not worry. I totally understand it. I'm still going to, throughout the week, try and do other non-ZA streams. It's just, I'm super excited, so it's gonna probably be the bulk of the streams for just a little while. I'm so happy I finally got one of the new shinies. Legendary! Oh, congratulations! Did you get Miraidon or Koraidon? Which, if so, very much congratulations. I know people are still struggling to get their hands on it, so I'm very happy for you if that is the case. I'm surprised a lot of people are hyped for ZA. I thought it was like the downfall of Pokemon currently. No, I don't believe so. I think a lot of Pokemon creators are excited to see something new. I'm definitely gonna struggle with the combat, so, you know. Are you playing on a Nintendo Switch too? I am indeed. Yes. It is a shared console between me and one of my roommates. So yes. I thought so because the graphics look really good. I am still a little bit upset that they didn't give Arceus Pokemon Legends Arceus a patch, because I think it would have been good for it. But you know, listen, stuff happens. I understand that because there's a new Legends game coming out, they're kind of like, oh, we're probably not going to do any more updates for it. Yes, I also wish Sword and Shield had an update as well. It would have been very nice. Unfortunately, backwards support for games isn't always the best when it comes to Pokemon. So, while I hoped and prayed for it, it does not seem like it is, unfortunately, the case. Yeah. Sorry if I'm missing any chat messages. I am just trying to. I get a little bit focused when I'm shiny hunting, so it might take me just a second to get round to everyone. But yes, I will do my best to stay on top of it. It's kind of cool that you can ask GameStop to generate a code if you call and ask nicely. I'm very happy that they've implemented that. I'm genuinely very happy. I am, from what I understand, that there still might be distribution issues with the calling. They only have a certain amount they can give out per day on that as well. So just do be aware of that, and please be patient with the workers, because, like, obviously this isn't their fault. So do just be patient with them, and respect goes a long way in the community. Focused is good. Well, you know. Gotta make sure I don't miss out on a little pink guy. I know next to nothing about Pokemon, so I'm learning very many things. Listen, I can just endeavor to get more people into shiny hunting. I love the Pokemon shiny hunting community, and I love the idea of building our own little shiny hunting community with our own hands. And that's really cool to me. So, obviously you don't have to be a shiny hunter to be in our community. We play other games, we talk about other games. Many of my community, there's an ongoing joke of them loving Uma Musume. And me being quite indifferent to it. But that's literally it. That's the deal. He's gonna fall. Oh, he's trying. Goodbye. So I know that that's the case. So don't worry about that. But yeah, I listen. We are super friendly. I do not dunk on any shiny hunting method people use. If you use Pokemon Go, that's totally fine. I know some people... Hello, darling. Hi. Oh my god, that's our first shiny of the sandwich. Hell yeah. I didn't buy any. Woo! Okay. But as I was saying, like I said, I don't judge how anyone gets their shiny Pokemon. Like, genuinely speaking, it's shiny hunting is a more accessible hobby than it's ever been, and I love the idea of getting more people into it. So there is absolutely no judgment on what you use to shiny hunt. And if anyone gives you shit, you tell a moderator, and we'll talk to them. A to send my Switch in for repair, the fan is screwed. Yeah. Switches have a habit of doing that. I just like to chat to peeps. Well, that is completely welcome as well, my friend. Send. Woo! Yeah, we get these shinies. No, that's not. I don't usually like coming all the way down here, but I have to check if I do. Let's go! I use Pokemon Go because at least then I get exercise. Yeah! Pokemon Go is great. We do community day events where I encourage people to share any shinies they've gotten on community days. It's fun. I just want to build a community that's very supportive. I also like to support some local streamers. The access sounds local. Perhaps I am local. Listen, I have to keep it a little mysterious. Most VTubers that pop up on my For You page are from the US. Well, I am indeed from the UK, I will say. So... I suppose in that way, I am perhaps a local talent. I remember Pokemon Go releasing and I wanted to play it, but I never bought a phone contract. Yeah, I get that. It's kind of, it's a little bit hard to access if you have an older phone. Like, I've always, like, kind of had hand-me-downs. So... my phone's always been just a little bit too old to really be able to deal with Pokemon Go for long periods. But I've found ways around it, and I've definitely found, like, even now older phones are getting to the point where, like, they can handle these types of games, which is very cool. I'm very happy about that. Yeah. Yes. I have always loved VTubers when they first appeared. I thought it was cool that you can turn yourself into characters to express yourself to others online. Yes, I have been. Well, it wasn't really a community back then, but it's certainly been a thing you can do for a very long time. I've been doing stuff like this since 2018. I've been Hayano Müller since 2021, but I've made content over like VTuber personas, quote unquote, since 28. Hello, hi Alex Song. Do Mary, Marry, and Mary sound the same to you? In my accent, they do. I don't believe they do. So, Mary, Marry, and Mary. I suppose, do with that your own belief. If I don't know. They sound kind of distinct to me. Hey, howdy ho, amazing killer! Hello, welcome! Hello to our other resident Norse nerd. That's awesome, so you're like original VTuber, basically? I don't know if I'd say that. It just wasn't particularly popular when I started doing stuff like this. Which it's cool to see in like the space evolve. Like, I remember watching super early Iron Mouse streams and being like, wow, cool. I don't know if I'd definitely say that I'm like old, but like, yeah. I've been doing it a while. Content creation is always something I've really, really desperately wanted to do. And so, obviously, I had a couple of years where I had to hunker down and sort life stuff out primarily. So, obviously, I had to do that. Oh my god, is it ads already? Goodness gracious. I still have 13 minutes on this. So ads will unfortunately cut into sandwich time because I'm a silly and totally miscalculated when ads were gonna run. Actually, I can snooze them. Hold on. Can I snooze them? Yes, I can snooze them. Okay. They've been snoozed for 5 minutes. I gotta remember to snooze them again. And I can get through the end. Yes. Yes. I do see chat. I'm just... hello YouTube. I do see chat. The issue is I just have one monitor, so I have to manually switch between chats when I can. So I stream on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, and Twitter. It's for... I stream on YouTube primarily so that I have a place that stores VODs, because Twitch no longer does that. I try and keep contact with YouTube wherever I can, however, it is not my main chat. It's not for the money. I don't make any money on YouTube. I'm not monetized. It is simply just for making sure that people can have my VODs catalogued and view them in a timely and good fashion. Because Twitch doesn't store VODs for very long. So that's the deal. I stream on TikTok for discoverability, but there is a disclaimer on TikTok that basically says, hey, if you're here, I mainly look at my combined chat. Oh my goodness gracious me. Oh! Yes. I remember making my OC into a model facing 10 years ago now. I'm old. Yes! I get it. I totally get it. We do be like that. I heard you pronounce every one of them distinctly. Ah, cool. Mousie's Halloween outfit though, oh my god. Iron Mouse is insane. Insanity. Yeah, I have a US friend that was surprised they had it pronounced distinctly, at least down in the south, here in Kent. I don't know how the northerners say it. Oh. I see. Mary and Mary sound the same for me, but Mary is completely different. Yes. Twitch stores VODs for X amount of weeks/months. Yes. So, it's a little rough. It depends what partnership level you are at. I am at affiliate, so I would love to eventually go for partner. But not yet. Not nowhere on the cards yet. I have to work very hard to be a better, interesting streamer. And that means getting better at reading two chats as well. He's gone. Hiya, have you seen the vid of Mousie's friend sing Music Box of Fate? I have! Oh my god. I've heard a couple of people who like submitted clips for it and stuff. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. I'm very excited to have it fully on my playlist at all times. Thank you. Thank you for popping up, Subsound. I really appreciate it. Whenever you can check back in, I would really appreciate it. But don't feel any pressure to. Just being here and part of the community, it makes you a part of the community. Thank you for the follow at Texas Lizard Gaming. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Excuse me. Okay. He's just plowing ahead. He's doing what he needs to do, actually. Yes, I need to. Did I miss the chance to snooze them again? No, I didn't. Okay. I've snoozed them again. I've snoozed the ads again. What music do you like? If you like music, I love a lot of music. I don't really have a favorite genre. I really don't. I don't really have a favorite genre, I will say. I like a lot of different music. I'm still very, I still like Fall Out Boy quite a lot. I've been listening to a lot of Tyler, the Creator recently. Very good. And I've been listening to a lot of, I listen to a lot of VTubers music as well. So like obviously Iron Mouse. Obviously, I've been hard rotating Baby No Money because I support people who support VTubers. So yeah, that's everyone I do. Tyler the Creator and Fallout Boy mentioned. Yes, emails please. I do not need to know about how much time do we have? 6 minutes. Okay. But yes, I like a lot of music. I've actually been listening to a fair amount of Sabrina Carpenter as well. Good music. I like some of her like kind of older stuff now. I haven't listened to I haven't listened to a lot of her new album, I will say. I need to at some point. But I do agree. She's got like vocal range for sure. I never knew who Sabrina was until a couple of weeks ago. She has been trending again. I wish these shinies were mildly easier to see in a field. Oh, the things I would do! The things I would do! The things I would do for... The things I would do for a shiny sound in this game. Hayano is so sweet! Aw, Lulu! Aw, Lulu! Thank you, I really appreciate it. I'm glad you think I'm sweet. I'm glad. But really, like, I say this all the time, but chat is, like, very clearly the main character. I'm just the side character who gives you a voice and, comments sillily. Very silly on the things, you do. and the things you say. Same here. I can go from metal, usually metalcore, and new metal, so like Motionless in White, Korn, Linkin Park. But I can play my white girl music for the boys playlist. Yes! Listen, I believe all music is on some level at least trying to say something, so I'll always like give stuff a go. If it's not me, it's not me. But I will say, I do struggle with metal a little bit more than other genres, just because sometimes I can get a little bit overstimulated by it. But there's certainly like versions of like metal bands that I still like really, really like. Like as much as it's like definitely overstimulating, I do like baby metal. The only VTuber music I listen to is Fruit or OBKTCat. I was a big Amelie person for a very long time, and then of course Monarch is now a VTuber, so I guess that's VTuber music technically. I listen to a lot of like J-pop. I will say, I never really got into K-pop, unfortunately. There's some tracks that I like, don't get me wrong. I like Block B, and I like Red Velvet. But I definitely am a little bit more out of touch with like K-pop than I am J-pop. Can I let this one go through? Or should I snooze it again? Well, it starts in 5 minutes. Let me have a look. How much? Yeah, okay, I can do it. I've got 2 minutes left. Okay. So, in 4 minutes and 45 seconds, we will have a ad break, which means you guys will have a chance to get up and stretch. I will have a chance to get up and stretch. I will be swapping us to the BRB screen, and we will be watching some shorts until I get back. Of course, my own shorts. I'm not going to exploit anyone else's content. But basically, these ad breaks happen every hour, and they just allow me to make sure that I can take a little break, that you can take a little break, and we can make sure that we all have a little break. Of course, Blackpink is the only K-pop I listen to a lot. Yes. Of course, I had a nightcore phase with Angel with a shotgun. Welcome to the Club, Rockefeller Street, of course. Who didn't have a nightcore phase? Personally, I prefer longs or pants. Yes. I also would like to do more longs if I can. I like that you pause with the ads. I'm trying to do it more. I used to kind of be like, well, if we're mid-shiny hunt and it's happening, you know? But now I'm kind of like, no, I need to be more conscious about the breaks I take as well. And, yeah. Yeah. I will say, I deeply do struggle reading sometimes, so if I ever read people's names wrong, I'm very sorry. I am, in fact, native English. I'm just stupid, and words get kind of muddled around sometimes when I'm trying to read them semi-fast so I can keep up with chat. That grind mindset is unhealthy, so I respect that you take care of yourself. Aww, you're such a sweetheart. You're such a sweetie. You're such a cutie patootie. But seriously, I'm responsible in some ways. I'm irresponsible in others, but you know. Names are always hard, especially usernames. Yes. I hella struggle. I don't think I'll ever get to a point where I'll be better with them, honestly. We're still getting Dudunsparces, which is odd because I thought we would have been done by now, but... Okay, yeah, that's absolutely time on that. Ooh, freeze. And a mouth freeze. Alright, okay. Okay, right, there is an ad break in 1 minute. Let me catch up with chat. Do you know the song Johnny Be Good by Chuck Berry? I'm sorry, I do not. Oh, I'm sorry. I do not. So many non-subbies in here. Do I need to break out the credit? No, you don't. No, you do not, because we're getting better at taking breaks with ad breaks. Close your wallet. Close your wallet. Considering Arene is a combination of 2 uncommon spellings of Aaron, Erin, and Renee, I don't expect anyone to know how to pronounce that. I did have to ask. It's a little bit to say, but at least it's better than being called saliva. Oh, saliva is rough, dude. Saliva is rough. Hello, Zekas P! Unfortunately, you've come just as we're about to take a little ad break. Well, the song is from the 1960s or 1970s. Ah, that makes sense. Buff Eevee, Buff Yano. Okay, as we'll start in 10 seconds, I will see you guys back in 3 to 4 minutes. I am going to also quickly be taking a break, so I will see you all in just a minute. Bye bye! Hayano, do you like chicken wings and hot sauce? I'm okay. I do like chicken wings, don't get me wrong. But like hot sauce, I have stomach issues. Is that? Hello, baby. Hi, darling. That is another shiny today. Shiny Poopa! Poopa! It's a baby.
Shiny.
Uma Musume a little bit more because I'm either really gonna click with it and I'm not, and that's fine, or I'm not gonna click with it at all, and that's it. The dailies give me a dopamine hit. Yeah. I hardcore dopamine crash. Hello, darling. Hi. Hi, babies. Oh my god, I didn't think we were gonna get another one with this sandwich, but I'm very pleased. Hello. Maybe the Steve we speak of is a panda, turtle, and a man who sings. Perhaps. Ah, it's another one! It's a baby!
Playing?
Little
You think you
baby!
mean something starting with a...
It's a baby! It's a baby! It's another baby! Baby. Passion. Sorry, I got distracted because I saw a Luxio and I was like, ah, baby! A baby. Oh my fucking god, yes! Oh my god, it went good! Yes! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god! You're kidding! You're kidding! You're kidding! Ah! Just a pause. The pause of like the loading. Shiny, shiny, shiny. I saw you. No, 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 please. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, this is scuffed. Ah, this is 10, 11, and where's number 12 that I need to beat up? There's number 12. You shall be number 12. Is that it? Is that it? Oh my god, it is. Right on, slightly under odds actually. That's incredible. I didn't even know that was. That's all that matters, you know? It's just about like getting the guys that matter to you. You look kind of more yellow. Are you? Holy shit. Oh my god. Thank fucking god. Okay, that was pretty back to back. I can't complain. Oh, welcome in, welcome in. So thank you for redeeming your point taxes. The sugar cubes go back into the community and make sure that everyone gets them, and definitely not in my pocket to eat. Ah, I pressed the wrong button! Yes! Okay. Yeah, we did it! Are new here and haven't tuned into a stream before, we mainly do shiny hunting here, I will say. Lots of Pokemon. Sometimes we do other Nintendo games, and that is how it is. That is a shiny. Excellent. That's number 1. Alright. Hello, darling. Oops. Oh my god, I was staring at that and I was like... Olive man, is there gonna be a shiny small olive? This is taking a while and I want it. Is that one? It is, but like they're like overlapped. Okay. Hi. Hello, baby. How are you doing? I got Crogunked. Let's do. Oh my god, please. Never punished! Never fucking punished! Never fucking punished! Oh my god! Oh my god! Yes!
Shiny. Shiny.
But congratulations. I know it's been a fucking nightmare for everyone, so I'm glad you were able to get a copy. I just play Pokemon Go and TCG Pocket. Also, I collect Pokemon cards. Hey, hi, hello, we are back. Welcome in, everybody. Let's do a slow roll for turn. Slow roll for turn from our little break. I'm gonna try something a little bit different to try and make sure all of my chats are on screen a little bit better. So we'll see how this goes. We'll definitely see how this goes, but welcome back, everyone. Oop, there we go. There we go. Hold on, let me squish this down. Welcome back. Thank you so much. I'm gonna try and get more of my chats on screen very quickly, ever so quickly. Let's swap back to Pokemon if it lets me. Ah, there we go. And let's get this. Let's get this. There we go. So I want to just say a big thank you over to everyone else on TikTok. Thank you to the Ugman, Uta, Zoro, Light Viper UK, Subsound, and The Weakest and Daka for the follows over on TikTok. Thank you so much. I'm gonna try and pop this out so that I can see you over here. I'm gonna try and pop this out so I can see it over here. Hello, Shin! Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing? There we go. I've popped out chat, so I should be able to see the chats now. I should be able to see all of the chats. I just have to rotate my head a little bit more than I'm used to. We'll get there eventually. But welcome back, everyone. Oh, and we have an audience waiting for us to get back, I suppose. Let's fly here. We're gonna run some giveaways because we have some guys to name. So, for the giveaway we will be running, you can name a Dudunsparce. Hello! You could name a Dudunsparce, and all you have to do is !join, and you can either pick to name a Dudunsparce, or you can it can be your own name, or it can be a name you want to name it. All you have to do is do !join. I loaded up Pokemon Sword and got to the point where I chose my jersey number and I didn't know which to choose, Zacian or Spectria. Yeah. Can I battle you? Please don't battle me. I am not a battle man. I am a shiny hunter at my heart. Let's pick Nick up and get going. make a sandwich. I'm also a shiny hunter. I completed national decks except for the shiny ones. Congratulations! That's very cool. Creative mode. Let's get our cheese going. Where is our cheese? Did I go past it? Sai, congratulations on winning Name a Dudunsparce. What would you like to? What would you like to name it? Also, would then you prefer like Liv or Livia as like your nickname rather than Sai? Kind of hard not to win. Hey, listen, it's okay. I know it's kind of a lot of pressure. Thank you so much for the follow at Paladin AWC. Welcome in, welcome in. BB pick. Smiling B pick. How do you do this anime character thing? It is so I use a combination of VTube Studio and VBridger. My model credits are on most of my socials, either in my bio or in my panels. So that's all of that. Liv or Livia, my name is Silva. Well, yeah, but you might want to like. Sai isn't really Silva either. I don't know. You should be able to pick your name, pick the nickname that I give. And you don't have to stick with the nickname that I give to you. You're allowed to be like, I don't like this nickname you've assigned me. No. No, I don't want it. You are absolutely more than allowed to be like, I don't want this nickname. I don't want it. Lilith would be 480. Intriguing. Anyway, would you like the Dudunsparce to be named after you, or would you like to pick the Dudunsparce's name? Brianna, I have answered. It is VTube Studio mixed with VBridger. And also, I have someone who drew and rigged the art for me. Besides a cute name I liked, so I kind of took the name and used it online 15 years ago-ish. Ah, that's cute. That is cute. That is mega cute. I get that. I've been by many names on the internet. As I said, Hayano is a little bit of an embarrassing story because I feel a little bit embarrassed. Okay, just a little bit. Cause I feel a little bit bad because there was that whole trend of like, VTubers, please stop using Japanese names if you're not Japanese. And I was like, yeah, I'm sorry I did that because I totally stole the name of a character that I absolutely loved dearly. Call the Dudunsparce Jolteon. I'll do it right now for you. Ejects a rig. Jolteon. There we go. He has been born. Born. Borned. Thank you. Thank you for the follow at Genus Hawk. Welcome in, welcome in. Or is it Gynus Hawk? Oh my god. Oh, hello, darling. Hi, it's a tiny. Yes. Okay. All right. There we go. I was worried we were not gonna have another one. It's been a while. God damn it. Get in the ball. No, bad. Get in the ball. Jolty on the Dudunsparce. Totally. Totally. Yes! Hello, my child. You have to teach Jolty on the Dudunsparce the Thunder TM. It's just a baby Dudunsparce who likes doing thunder. Just a baby. Just a tiny baby. Oh god. My eyes are getting fuzzed. My eyes are getting fuzzy. You think I'd get better at this by now? My eyes are getting fuzzy. My eyes are getting fuzzy. I checked my Pokédex app and Dudunsparce can learn it. Hell yeah. I used to only quick attack. I like the first turn. Honestly, that is like the I used to think that the best way to win was to just use status effects, and like I would always set up a status effect first because I wouldn't trust that I could win battles. This was when I was a kid, by the way. Obviously. I wouldn't trust that I could win battles unless I status effected them. And because of that, I got into the whole world of I need to make sure that I'm poisoning them, because without the poison tick damage, I'm not gonna win this fight. I'm not good enough to win this fight without the poison tick. I'm not good enough. Which is so funny because I think my Blueberry like academy team was just the first time I've ever used a weather team, because I made a sun team for clearing Blueberry Academy. For those who goodbye. For those who don't know, I made my first weather team, which was a sun team for Blueberry Academy, and I think it was kind of fun to build. My Pokemon knowledge was a guy obsessed with Pokemon making me Pokemon Showdown teams of Pokemon I like to fight him with, so I suck. Hey. Listen. Pokemon isn't about sucking or not sucking. It's about finding your one little guy who you love and obsessing over them so dearly that you begin to like low-key wish that you could have Pokemon. And then slowly learning other things about other Pokemon and loving them as well. And then maybe one day building a fake Pokemon team, because if you were a person in the Pokemon world, what if you were one day randomly transposed into the Pokemon world and then you didn't know what your team was going to be? It's so important to know what your team is going to be, actually, because if you don't know what your team is going to be, how are you going to build it? How are you going to build it if you don't know what your team's going to be? How are you going to build it? Don't worry, I'm not good at making teams. Listen. We're not here because we're good at making teams. We're here because we like shiny hunting. We like seeing the other Pokemon go different color make a brain go brr. Different color Pokemon than usual Pokemon make brain happy. Though I'm gonna do some battles in the tournament that's taking place right now in Scarlet Violet. Participation prize is a Master Ball and a bunch of Terra Shards. That's kind of good, actually. But I really don't want to do. I don't want to do combat. I don't want to do combat at all. I don't mind. I kind of like doubles. I really like doubles. I really do like the little format. But, if Pokemon was on PC, I would probably play it to collect stuff because Tinkaton got me interested in wanting to play it. Oh my god, what a cute. I have some choice words actually for TPC when it comes to Tinkaton, because what do you gave my girl? Hello, darling. My anger about a fellow pink Pokemon brought you home. Hello. Tinkaton, I'm so upset. I am so upset about Tinkaton because I'm so upset. Oh my god. They did not cook with the shiny Tinkaton, and I'm so mad about it because that Pokemon had so much potential to have a heat as hell shiny. And you know what they did? They changed the color of her hammer, and I'm pressed about it. I am angry about it because you are not going to do that to the girlies. Not on my watch. No, 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 no. Tinkaton had crazy high fucking full shiny pretty potential, and you decided that the only thing you're gonna do with it is change the hammer color. Well, bad wishings upon you for that shiny. Bad wishings upon you, TPC, for that shiny. Broke my heart. Here I was hoping that it would be a dark blue, or like, I'd even have taken a yellow, you know? But, better than Gengar shiny at least. Oh, that is a fair point. That's a fair point. But I'm still mad for the girlies, okay? I'm still mad for the girlies. Shiny G-Max Mega though. Anyway, hello out there! Hello, hello! What have I just wandered into? Hello, Henry the Vacuum. We are shiny hunting and going mildly insane, actually. Why are you angry about it though? Because I'm angry about it because I want better for listen, Tinkaton is like such a girl boss gaslight gatekeep Pokemon, okay? And I want better for my lovers of my lovers of girl boss gaslight gatekeep Pokemon, okay? That's what I mean. Shiny Mega Gengar does go hard, but regular Gengar, regular shiny Gengar sucks ass. In the politest way possible, it's real bad. Do you know the numbers that are Nero's name, or do you sometimes read about Listen? Oh. I made a list of what I feel are the most widely known ones. Me and Shiny Gengar are the same. You're so much better than Shiny Gengar. I was gonna say you were so much shinier than Shiny Gengar, but I was like, I actually think shinier might not be a good moniker. Moniker. I don't think shiny is a good moniker to apply to a person, actually. Like, what does that even mean? But in my heart, please know you're more shiny than Shiny Gengar. What does that mean? Why am I like this? Why am I like this? A shiny version of myself is Sunburn. No! It just means you're cool. You're being a cool guy. You're being cooler than usual. I don't think Shiny Gengar was bad until they decided to desaturate everything in the switch to 3D. 3 dimension. Yes. debatable. I still think it could be. I'm just saying. I'm just saying some shinies are not hits. And you kind of look at them and you go... disappointed in you. I will hydrate. Thank you. Thank you, Sai. Yay. Progress. I might switch games in a bit. I'm getting fuzzy eyes from doing Dudunsparce. I'm getting fuzzy eyes. You know when your eyeballs feel like they've grown fluff? And you're like, damn, I have fuzzy eyes. Yeah, I'm getting fuzzy eyes. Whoa, I won my first match even though I forgot to Terra. Good tidings be upon you. Okay, right. I'm gonna sip the water now. Hydrate! Hydrate! Ow. Ah! Thank you for the hydration, Sai. I really appreciate it. Water, 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 water. And for once, I'm not getting waterboarded. Hello! Oh, you're a big boy already, but we'll still take you because you are welcome here. You're welcome here. Hello, 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 hello. You don't count, but I'm still happy to have you because I love this shiny. Not yet. That's terrifying. What color was it then? Tinkaton? So, Tinkaton Shiny is just, so regular Tinkaton is pink with like an iron hammer, but it's like, it's meant to be Corviknight. It's meant to be Corviknight colors. That's the case with that. Can you get in the friggin' wall? Please? I'll Thunder Wave you. Liz, I think. Oh, no, he missed. Okay, Liz, we are getting our ass handed to us, eh? Yeah, I know you're in a bit of a pinch. Jesus, let me full restore. Sorry. Regular Tinkaton is pink with the Corviknight colored hammer. Shiny Tinkaton is pink with a bronze hammer instead, which kind of sucks. Kinda sucks. Kinda sucks ass. Can you get in the bowl, please? You're peeing me off. Peeing me off. I want to kill you. You're not being waterboarded because your usual suspect isn't here. Whoa, he got big. He got big. I know. What is this? I've known Iris and Lilith for 5 seconds, and they've already become regulars in my heart. Hello, Derby Blast PT. Welcome in, and hello, Cream Puff Soup, Yuri beloved. True, I would never would have bought such a nice streamer. Thank you so much. Oh, what are you doing in the? What are you doing to that rock in the background? Actually, what are you doing to that rock in the background? This Dudunsparce won't get in the fucking bowl, and Dudunsparce in the background. The poor rock. Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, he stopped. It's fine. Everything's fine. He stopped. Never mind, he's back at it. I have Yuri to recommend if you're interested. No, is Is it good Yuri? Is it PG Yuri? Or is it like sexualized Yuri? If it's good PG Yuri, yes. Hell yeah. I will always take good PG Yuri recommendations. Call me a simple individual, but I love the simple pleasures in life of Yuri and a nice hot drink. A nice cup of beverage. Good PG Yuri? Listen, so PG. Listen, I understand there's always gonna be some gives with stuff like that, right? But if it's Twitch compliant, I'm Twitch compliant. What did I miss? Did you catch another shiny? I was fighting for my life with a Dudunsparce, but yes, we got it. We got it. Fighting for my life. Does PG include like no blood? PG is just like, would you give it to your like 13-year-old younger sibling to read? That could be like, it's horror. Okay. We have a Discord. You could pop it in there. Just because I don't want you to get bonked by Twitch. Hold on. Someone exclamation mark Discord, please. I got controller hands. I got controller hands. Thank you, Sai. I appreciate it. I got controller hands. Got controller hands and I'm looking for a shiny and I can't find one. I keep looking over at TikTok and it's just like wow wow and I'm like wow 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 wow. I don't think I've ever looked into PG Yuri. Honestly, all the references I have are 18+. There's some PG Yuri out there. There is good PG Yuri. Listen, Listen, I'm an adult. I can read 18+ Yuri if I want to. But sometimes I just like something that warms the soul. You know what I'm saying? I will say, horror Yuri is pretty good, okay? I like my tragic gaze, okay? Okay, I'm not immune to it. I'm not immune to the tragic gay. I only read PG Yuri mostly. Yay. Sometimes it's nice to just have like girls being girls. Isn't Yuri just girls love girls? Yeah. Listen. I love me some Yuri. I love me all kinds of Yuri. I probably do read more Yuri than I read Yaoi, I will say. Is the term for it now girls love and boys love though? No reason for it to be 18+? Well, no, I think there's some really good 18+ Yuri in manga. Like, I'm someone who truly believes that, like, sex isn't inherently always sexual. Sometimes it's, like, an emotional thing, or it's, like, to signify, like, something related, you know? What channel should Pop be reckon? I just feel to do it in general. Just be like, hey, Yuri recommendation. Be warned, it's horror. Just as long as you're like, hey, just be warned, it's horror. And give people a heads up, then yeah, that's fine. I think I know like works like, I don't know if it, I know they are classed as Yuri. I feel like it's a little facetious for it to be classed as Yuri. It feels like just, you know, lesbianism, you know? But my lesbian experience with loneliness is very 18 plus, but it's also like very very soul touching, and I think there can be some really good things that come from it. Hello! Ah, look up! Getting the ball for my collection. Of course it comes while I'm talking about Yuri! Of course it comes. Of course it comes when I'm talking about Yuri. But no, I'm of course people can have like completely different opinions on this. I'm not the opinion holder when it comes to Yuri. It's just like, I think, I do agree some of the more like overdone stuff, and you can tell it's putting sex in to appeal to readers who it shouldn't really be worried about appealing to. There is certain cases of that, but I think for the most part, a lot of it's done in very good-natured place. It's okay, I got you. It was just worried if you were being mean about lesbians. Oop. I think my brain of Yuri is stuck on anime changing / onsen scenes of grabbing each other. Yeah. But there is some amazing Yuri works out there that is genuine Yuri, that's written by like genuine lesbians, and it's good. There's also some Yuri that's written by men out there that is not nearly as sexualized, and you read it and there's like either like trans like allegories, or like some kind of experience with gender, and I think that's very interesting. I say this a lot, but I think if a work is willing to have sex in it, it's more than willing to talk about like real interesting and deep topics. It's the same with horror. If a work is more likely to have horror in it, and kind of pass lines with it to where it passes general audience vibes, usually yes, they're much more likely to talk about things that like, because it's all bars off at that point. Automod doesn't like me saying gay. No, listen, it's worried about people using gay in the wrong way, but that's all it is. It's like listen, community is absolutely deeply we're deeply like I don't know, we're a deeply human experience community, actually. I don't even think like, oh, we're deeply tolerant. No, we're just, you know, allowing of the human experience, question mark. I don't even think that's something we need to allow. Dude, it's so hard. TLDR, we're just a community that lets people be people, and I'm very conscious to protect that with everything in my body. Automod has no discretion. No, you are very correct. So it leaves that discretion to me, and I obviously know you're willing. Not that you wouldn't be willing, just that was like a funny. That was just like a little funny. A pretty good wholesome PG Yuri is Green Yuri. Yeah, I love Green Yuri. The guy she was interested in wasn't a guy at all. It's so fucking good. It's so good. So it makes my heart light up. Now that's some good Yuri. That's some good for the heart Yuri. Your community against bigotry of any kind, then. Yeah, I think that's a really easy way to put it. It's so stupid that you have to say that nowadays, though. It's so stupid to me. I'll never understand it, but I just don't think I'm built to understand stuff like that, I will say. Yeah, I really don't think I have it in me to understand, like, why anyone would want to hurt someone else for the way they live. I don't think I'll ever understand it, unfortunately. Being against bigotry should be common sense. That's what I'm saying. It shouldn't really... I always feel weird when people are like, oh my god, that's so cool, and it's like, no, it should be normal. I'm so sorry that you have to think this is so cool. This should just be normal opinion. The smile. But what about this frozen peach stuff people keep mentioning? Frozen peach? Huh? I will check this book. Unless we're talking about Monster, because we do talk about Monster a lot in that server. They usually say it as freeze peach. I got it. I'm so dumb. Yeah, I'm in on the freeze speech as well. I'm in on it where it matters for people. If I see some dumb shit in chat, I will call shit out. No one's getting disrespected on my one. Don't worry. I will rip into them before anyone else even has to worry about it. Smiley face. Listen, I've said this once and I say this again. You come into chat and you say some super ignorant stuff, and I will say, I like to give people a chance where I'm like, hey, that's not cool. Apologize and like, let's please educate yourself and move on. I like saying that first to people, but if they continue to be stupid, it's free reign. It's absolutely free reign. It is absolutely free reign. Sadly, I often get called too woke. What even is too woke? I'm not built for these conversations, truly. You know, all this Yuri talk reminds me of that time Chainsaw Man artist put Sisby Metsi in the middle of the chapter. Yes. He's a very interesting author. We ran out of sandwich time. Unfortunate. Let's do some level up and oh Jesus. He hopped. What did you have to hop like that, sir? You're built for shiny hunting and mooing. I am indeed. That's all I'm built for. That's literally all I'm built for. Literally hitting the gritty because that's all I'm built for. Literally hitting the gritty. Peach. And I gotta name one of these guys Peach, actually. I know that's not doing it, but listen. At this point, if anyone just has any idea names, just put them in chat. We have plenty. We have plenty to go through. I'll just steal the first thing I come up with out of chat. Actually, just name one 100. Just 100. Jolteon we have. Peach, 100. Jolteon. Let's rename this one. Yuri. Well, we did find one while we were talking about Yuri, so let's go Yuri. Yuri! And let's go... Bjorn, apparently. We will go for Bjorn. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, YouTube chat. I don't think I can do the O. Can I do the O? I can do the O. Wait. Which O is it? Is it one of these O's? What is it? Is it a dot dot? It's a dot dot. I can do the O! Yes! ABC. There we go. I got it. There we go. Cool. You're the sole cow keeping the Buller Yogurt Company alive. I'm so proud of you. Thank you. I do my best. I do my best work. I do my best work when no one knows what I'm doing. I bet Hayano gives the bestest bedtime tuck-ins and forehead kisses. Who knows? But I do verifiably kiss all of my homies goodnight. I read that message so wrong. Oh no! No! That must become a homie.
Kissing homies goodnight is justified.
Hell yeah, it is. But I'm also very, very pansexual. I'm very, very pansexual. So it doesn't matter if it's gay or not to me. Oh. French woman said it, so it's not justified anymore. Listen, you treat the TTS lady with respect. She works long, unpaid hours for this community. She works long, unpaid hours, and I think she does marvelous. I think she serves, even. Yeah. Oh, look at guys making plans. It's so sweet. We are going. Who we evolving first? I can't see your name. Okay, it's Peach first. Okay, Peach. Peach, will you be the man? I guess the woman. I don't know. No, I think being the man is just like a... No.
You just got coconut MILLD.
Why did it say MALD? Unfortunately, it was not the free segment. Okay, right, Rick Handy. Alright, let's go. 100 is evolving. Not a free segment. He did not keep it 100, unfortunately. Maybe next time. Okay. Number 3. Let's go, Jolteon! Let's go, Jolteon! Jolteon the Dudunsparce. The free segment Dudunsparce? No. Unfortunately not. But it is very funny that this is called Chelsea. That's chat's champion, even no matter what happens. Right. Yuri. Will Yuri. It's rigged! It is. It's rigged against us. But will Yuri be our champion? Have to name one green Yuri as well. Yuri is not our champion. But it is big. Jesus. That's a big Dudunsparce. How much Yuri you got? Are you fitting in there? Okay. Right. Last one of this batch. Bjorn. Hello, Bjorn. Hello, Bjorn.
Hayano is love. Hayano is light. We love Hayano with all of our might.
Haha! That is the true summoning circle. Summoning circle. God damn it. No such luck. No such luck. Hello, Red Eye! Welcome in. How you doing today? Excuse me, have you just been stood here this entire time? Have you just been stood here this entire time? Why? Why? Oh my god, help me. Help me! Help me! Oh my god, I'm being juggled. I'm being juggled. I'm being juggled. Okay, there we go. Ha 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 ha. Alright, run away. Throw rocks at their face and then run away. Okay, right. Let me sort out the boxes. Let me sort out the boxes.
Caffeine in my vin. Anxiety boost a move.
I giggle as if I haven't like actually also had an upsetting amount of caffeine today. God, so many shinies already. A lot of girls. It's okay. We'll call this one anxiety. we'll call this Dudunsparce anxiety. How do I... There we go. There we go. Alright, what else should we name? What else should we name? I'm thinking really hard. Flareon. We just go through all the evolutions one batch at a time.
Name it Rick the Pickle.
Well, we're bound to have one memer. Rick. Should that just not be Rickle? I'll see if I can get... Wait, hold on. Hold on. There we go. Rick. Oh god. Hold on. I'm terrible at typing. Guys, it's fine. I'm terrible at typing. There we go. Rick. Oh my god. I'm really bad at typing. Cool. Rick the pig. It doesn't even have a space in it. Rick the pig. No space. It doesn't even have a space in it. Okay. I need to learn them. I need to learn them. Oh my god, I keep forgetting to fucking do this. Oh my goodness. I guess that's what you gotta go for. Maybe Yowie is the free segment. Me when I Yuri under Yowie. Oh my god, ads alert in 5 minutes. Ads alert in 5. It feels like it's been 0 time, actually. It does not feel like it's been an hour. Has it been an hour? Have we been fucking around for an hour? We've been fucking around. Alright, let's get these last 3 hammered out before ads then. God damn, it does not feel like it's been an hour. But anxiety. Anxiety, will you come home? Anxiety? No free segment. Oh yeah. Right, Candy? Use this on Newion. Please be free. I feel like this hunt is gonna take way longer than I want it to take. But it's fine. Because Flareon is not a free segment. Well, Flareon is a cutie patootie. Flareon is a certified cutie patootie. Name a male one, Pickles Games. Alright. We've got some good names brewing in the works. Have you seen Shady Catherine's video on triple segment Dudunsparce? Yes, I tote Shady Catherine as the inspiration for this hunt. I would not be doing this hunt. Rick the Pick, with your fuck-ass name, will you be free segment? Yep. But hey, we got it. We're working through. So you know this will take forever? Yes. I know. Don't worry. I'm really good at long hunts. I'm really good at long hunts, guys. And you know what? Hold on. Where's Jolteon? No. Where's Jolteon? Because this is Twitch's bastion. This is Twitch's bastion of shiny hunting. They will help me through the next course of pain and misery. Oh god. Don't freeze up on me, please. Alright, I will save real quick. I forgot to, and if I get caught with my pants down about not saving, I'm gonna be upsetty spaghetti. Alright. I hunted this. Sorry. Oh my goodness. My voice just exploded for a second. I hunted this back when SB first released and can guarantee the 1 of 100 evolutions will take much longer than you want. Don't worry, we're locked in, but I appreciate your concern. I also have to do mouse hold at some point. When you finally get the free segment, name it Dudunsparce in honor of Adam Sandler. Listen, I'm just gonna let chat name, and whatever it ends up being, it ends up being. I wonder which is worse, hunting Dudunsparce in Gen 2 game, or free segment Dudunsparce in Scarlet Violet. Probably Dudunsparce in Gen 2, because while you have a higher rate of encounter, and while it might take a while, you're getting them more reliably. It's not a concern, it's a warning. I'm currently hunting the family of 3 Mousehold and have 340 of Arceus's own shiny Tantamouses. Oh, you're going through it. You're going through it, buddy. This might be weird, a weird compliment, but your voice is very cool. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. I'd like to say I get that a lot, but it is a comment that comes up a fair amount, so I am very thankful. Alright, we have ads in about 40 seconds. So that's when I take a break, you guys take a break. Make sure you get up, stretch, hydrate, go to the bathroom. It's not good to be sat in one position for too long, so make sure you look after yourself. And I will have shorts playing on the BRB screen. And yes, I will hydrate really quick. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and quickly before ads 4. Hydrate King! Welcome in, welcome in. Sorry, you're about to get hit with ads. I will be back in 3 minutes. I'll be back in 3 minutes. Alright. BRB! Yeah, I mean, had a baby. No, don't run away. Come back. Don't run away. Don't run away. Don't run away. Don't run away. They don't run away. Am I blind? Don't jinx it. No, it's up here. Okay. 2, 3. Kill it! Oh my. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. That was embarrassing. I'm a little cursed today. It's taking a little while today. It's taking a little while. It's going. It is. As we say that, yes! It's here. Get in the ball! I didn't save. Get in the. Especially when you're like hunting something so goddamn specific, they all have recipes. Fine. A little bit mind-numbing. However, maybe that's what. Oh, you're kidding me! That's another phase. That's not even the right type, bro. You're not even the right person! Don't be cringe in YouTube chat. Be nice to people. Okay, sweet, thanks. I actually already got a couple of shot cadets from a different event. Yeah. Oh, holy moly! That's the second one! Hell yeah! Woo! Shit is fucking fine, dude. That's fine. The IBS hasn't taken me out in the last 5 years. IBS gang! Let's fucking go! Okay, I didn't mean to say that, but yeah! Hello, baby! But, I do in fact peer review Kesha as a bop. Oh, hello, FaZe. Hi. Hello, baby. Hi, baby. Hello. Hi. Hello, would you like to get in my quick call? Hello, first FaZe. Okay, I should have backed up and saved that. Salon Pa, which you can get on Amazon as well. I find that Salon Pa helped me a lot personally. Yes! Baby boy! Come here, baby! Yay! Please be a boy! Fuck! Oh, fuck me! Are you serious? Hey, hi, hello! I returned! Welcome back everyone, welcome back in. let's swap back to our Pokemon. And let's get immediately started on our next sandwich so that we can do our heckin' best. Oh wow. I've never seen Pokemon like come all the way like up to the Area 0 door. So that's interesting. Can they actually come any closer than that? I don't think they can. Alright. Intriguing. Invisible barrier for them. Yeah. Sorry. I just decided I was like, I kinda wanna test that. But no, they can't come any closer. Matcha lemonade time. I restocked lemonade after my roommates finished it. I also water it down for my insect. That is the... I am not allowed to talk about energy drinks because none of them have... The only ones I'm allowed to talk about are the ones that will never give me a sponsorship ever, e.g. Monster. But if there's a chance that someone wants to sponsor me, I will talk about your energy drinks, wink. I'm so cheap. I'm so cheap and terrible. Ooh, I'm cheap and terrible. Sorry, chat. I apologize, chat, for being the cheap streamer. My loyalty is in fact viable. Unironically, pretty good Automat catch. Did Automat catch something? I didn't even see. I didn't even see if Automat caught something because it didn't even come up. It didn't even come up for me. Oh, I see. I got it. I got it. If you chill hard enough, you can get a sponsor. I'll chill for anyone. I'll chill for anyone. No, I'm joking. I will not chill for anyone. If I don't think the product is very good, I won't chill. Listen, I do have some level of responsibility. I had a wife who cooked my things. I just feel bad because I'm like, well, I get like, I want you to get merch that you'll use, but like if you use like a cup alone, like what if the design comes off and then like you're stuck with a plastic cup that like doesn't have the design on it and you're just sad about it. Why a lemonade jug's so hard to open? I'm supposed to be abnormally strong. Just a month ago, my ex-roommate told me his box of clothes and luggage bag for moving out were too heavy for him, and I had them fine. Because it's grip strength, not regular strength. It's more about the technique than the pure power, you know? Some things you can't brute force, you have to finesse them. It's like it would be like a dex roll, not a strength roll. Like sometimes you think something should be a strength roll, and then it's like a dex roll, and you're like, well, thick. That sucks. Huh? Talking about luck rolls. Hello, darling. Hell yeah. Get in the ball. Get in the ball. Is this a boy? If this is a boy, this is Pickles Cage. This right here is Pickles Cage. If this is a boy, this is Pickles Cage. Because I feel like I saw the blue. Yeah, it's Pickles Cage. This is Pickles Cage. Pickle. Space. Cage. There we go. Okay. Something upset that I can't deny truthfully is that it seems these things with adhesives only come open rapidly when I start praying internally or externally to Jesus. That's fair. Listen, we all have our thing. I smack jars with like a knife several times. I kind of threaten the jars with said knife. I go, if you don't open, I'm going to smash you on the floor and pick out your contents. I never do, but I think the threat's enough. It's never gotten that bad where I've had to do that. I've on more than one occasion cut open the bottom of containers that weren't open. Oh, okay. So I have pretty terrible. Hello, posting member. Welcome in. Hello, welcome back. Hello, welcome back, everyone. Yes. Oh, story. Yes, I was gonna tell a story. What in the ADHD just possessed my brain? I remember there was this time, right? Because, as you know, I have roommates. But I have pretty awful wrists because I have, like, joint issues. My joints are notoriously weak and kind of, like, creak and pop in and out of place, kind of weirdly. And so I struggled opening water bottles. I did struggle opening water bottles. Sorry, I will start break. Just, I don't want to lose track of the story. I could not for the life of me open water bottles sometimes. And if all of my roommates are out, here's what I do, right? I'd get a really sharp knife and stab like just below where the bottle cap is, and like fully like rip open the plastic on the water bottle because I would not be able to get the top off and there was no one to help me. So I just stab into the plastic, rip it open, and like I just like fucking pour. But the issue with that would be the same issue I have with the apple juice whenever I drink apple juice, which is that I can't store it anywhere. So it would just be my mission in the next like couple of hours to drink this entire bottle of water. This entire bottle of water in one sitting. And one time I had to do this with a 5-liter bottle, and I was like, I'm not gonna drink. What am I gonna do? So I spent like a fucking like half hour with my shaky ass wobbly joints propping up this water bottle to like pour it into other empty water bottles I had. And I was like, I am an engineer. Cling film over the opening. Oh, that's actually kind of strong. Did you know if you're struggling to pierce plastic with like a sharp object, you can like kind of like prop it into where the plastic you want to cut the plastic, and then like you kind of divot it in a little bit, and then you tap the other end of the sharp object with a hammer, chisel style, and you can get anything open. You can get anything open. Truly, you can get anything open if you do this. Don't do that. Never do that. Don't do that. That could have gone wrong so many times for me. Don't do that. But yes, we will in fact stretch break. How many roommates have you had?
Did you stretchy?
I did not stretchies. You are correct. I should stretchies. So we will stretchies. I've had a couple of roommates in the past. Mainly the ones I have now, really. I prefer living with people who know about my disabilities and are used to them. But yes, we will stretch these. So, if you are set in a sitting position, I want you to just stretch, kind of like sit properly first. So back against your chair if you are sitting. If you're laying down, well, you can just gently stretch your arms. But I want you to, if you are sat, to push both of your arms up into the air and just gently kind of like push them into the air, and then tilt to one side. I like to tilt to my left first and just stretch your arms up. If it starts feeling uncomfortable, don't push it. Just do it to wherever it feels like you're gently stretching, but not extremely. And then gently move to the other side. I try and hold it for about 15 seconds on each side, but I totally understand if that's a little bit too much. Just pace yourself. For me, whenever I do this, after I've kept my hands below my head for a while, I get like a very heavy rush of blood to my head, so I have to take it extremely slow. But then when you're ready, just gently move your arms down and take a nice relaxing breath. And then with your legs, what we're gonna take goodness gracious me, we're gonna take both of our legs, and we're just gonna kick them out in front of us and like keep them kind of like horizontal. And if you can, try and make the balls of your feet kind of like face outwards, and then slowly rotate your ankle up and down. And you can do these, you can hold this position for about like 30 seconds and then just do gentle repeats of moving your rotating your ankles, let's say. And I am gently going to hydrate because my voice is a little bit fucked right now. God damn. That really happened suddenly. That very much happened suddenly. Goodness gracious me. Don't worry. Sometimes my vocal cords get a little bit stretched and they kind of gently fly. It makes my voice go a tiny bit weird. But don't worry. Do not worry. Closest thing I've ever had to roommates were the other kids in the care home when I was a teenager. Yeah, I've heard that like sometimes that's like kind of different to roommates, but like it depends on your personal experience from what I've heard. But you know, I hope it was a tolerable roommate experience. Take your time, Lord. Don't worry. I appreciate when you can chat and stuff, but it's no requirement. People are allowed to just chill out, have a fun time, and hang out, you know? I very much appreciate anyone just being here. So take your time. Hello, Aito. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. You okay? Don't die on stream. No, I'm fine. My vocal cords just get a little bit stretched out sometimes. And you kind of just have to roll with it for a little bit. It's because I used to have a much naturally like higher pitched voice than I do. I used to have like a very, 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 very high pitched voice. But I got really self-conscious about it as a kid. So in my early teens to late teens, I spent a very long time trying to force my voice to be a lot lower and force it to not be overly high-pitched. Because I got really self-conscious because I used to get compared to like YouTubers at the time who had classically like high voices, and I used to get told all the time that I was faking it. So my petty ass got so tired of being told that I was faking it that I was like, fuck it, I'll show you what faking a voice sounds like. And I started naturally forcing my voice lower, as low as I could comfortably. And I totally wrecked my vocal cords doing it. I used to like press in, you know, kind of like the little bit beneath your Adam's apple. Like I used to press that in and like hold my finger there to make my voice lower. You sound normal though? Yeah, because over the years it naturally dropped as well. But I totally fried my cords from speaking for long periods of time. Lost a typical YouTuber voice. I don't know if I already said that, but I saw it and it made me chuckle again. Because I was like, yeah, kind of. I'm not super bothered about it, but, you know. People say you could be a good voice actor. I mean, dude, listen. I think voice acting is really cool, and if you have a passion for it, you should definitely give it a go, you know? I wish I had a little bit more range than I do now. I really wish I had a little bit more range so I could potentially consider doing like voice acting stuff. But honestly, it's debatable. My vocal range got reduced because I haven't practiced singing since middle school, like 17 years ago. It's a rough one. It's a rough one. It's a shame. I really liked it. I think I'm definitely more comfortable with my voice how it is now. But I don't recommend doing what I did. I really don't. Because it sucks, because I wanna talk for longer periods. I I stream for longer periods, but I just unfortunately kind of decked it for myself as a kid. But it's fine. I think a lot of it was nervousness as well. And that's fine. You kind of get used to that, you know what I mean? I think I've naturally settled into my voice a little bit more. I don't think I ever was putting on a character voice really, but I do think I had a habit of trying to make my voice a little bit more stable so it wasn't like all over the place, if you know what I mean. Because man, I wish I had a more consistent voice, I think is the big thing. I had the same insecurity about not being deep enough and being too monotoned, so I feel yeah, it's rough. It is rough out there. But honestly, I think, well, for one, if it's any consolation, I think you have a lot of emotion in your voice. But I understand that it's easy for someone else to say that when they haven't lived in your insecurities. But I do understand it. Some people say I sound cool, others do not. The only thing I know I can do that's cool is the abridged Alucard impression. That is cool. 4 strangers have told me it's almost immaculate. Abridged Alucard is way more empathetic than my normal voice. I get that. I do understand that. I think it's fun to be able to do like a voice. It's always like a nice little party trick. I kind of wish I had like one that I could do. Like one of my mod streams. They should be streaming tonight actually. Hopefully. I like seeing my friends flourish. And they do like a really actually like kind of good Toad impression. And I'm probably biased because anything kind of shrill and warbly is like good to me. But I'm like, yeah, this is how I could picture Toad sounding. I like when people have fun with voices though. Like, even if it's not perfect, if it sounds like the person's having fun, I think that always means more to me in like a kind of weird way. I don't know, maybe that is a little weird to say. If I was speaking normally, I could be getting stabbed and I would weakly say, no big deal, I forgive you. I would yell when I'm in immediate physical strain. I guess. That's pretty intense though. I don't think I'd be nearly as chill as that. I think I'd be like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I would be like so what the fuck about it. I am nowhere near that chill about stuff like that. Nowhere near that chill. I am the least chill MF on earth about things like that. I just don't like pain though. I don't think anyone likes pain, but I like am especially like petrified of pain. Which is crazy because I have like chronic health issues, so it's like what the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Like, you go through pain all the time. Why are you so adverse to pain? Like, yeah, I'm really adverse to it. I'd do anything to, like, get out of it, you know? The only voice I can consistently do is a decent Dr. Claw from Inspector Gadget. Holy shit. I just fucking got reminded of that Inspector Gadget fucking cartoon I used to watch as a kid. I barely remember any of that show. Jesus Christ. I don't know. Dude. Between that and fucking Skatoonie, Jesus. I had some wild late nights. The insomnia was bad as a kid. I love pain, please hurt me. Sigh. Stab. Well, if a cute moth is stabbing me, I suppose I have to be fine with it. Yes, I'll perish. I'm entirely indifferent to pains, it doesn't bother me. That makes sense. Some pains are good for my health, but I can't let myself complain at anyone. I don't know. I think it's very fair to complain if you don't feel well, or if you're in pain. Hello! Oh my god! Hi! Hello, shiny baby! Hello! Will you be the first to the Dudunsparce for us, please? That would be so cool. It doesn't make me happy to scream. Well, no, I know. I don't know. I think it's fair too. It's okay to be upset. I think if someone's sad to you, I think it's fair. Hayano must never perish. Never! I'm never gonna die! What do we, you know what, since Ido's here, Ido, would you like to name the Dudunsparce? Would you like to give the Dudunsparce a nickname, Ido? It feels wrong to yell loudly as sharply as possible. I've never had to scream for my own sake or anyone's. That's fair. It's kind of inhibitions, but it makes me happy to not sound disturbing or become a pain. I guess so. Puddin'. It's very cute. Okay, that's a cute name. Hee hee. What? No way! Okay! Hello? Hi! Oh my god! What? What? Hello? 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 Does chat have another nickname? Does anyone in chat have another nickname? Does anyone in chat have another nickname? Pois? Pois? We can do Pois. Is it UAR? Yeah. Pois. I hope I'm pronouncing that. I'm probably not. I cannot believe we did that. That was a back-to-back. Wait, I messed up that the character's name is Parrot because you know, it brought another shiny to the yard, so I suppose. I don't remember what Patty's cat was called. Excuse me, Dudunsparce. Well, it's his name has been chosen. Purin is Jigglypuff in Japanese, though. It's like how Esper is technically Nyasper, which is the only one I know about because I love my little guy. I'm terrible. If it's Esper related, I love my guy. Powen. It's okay. We'll name one parent. Parent from Gurumin. Ah, yeah. Okay. I got you. We'll do another one. There'll be more. There'll be plenty more. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. There'll be plenty more of these guys. There'll be so many more of these guys. we'll get him in time. We've got so many more to eat through, and like we're on like day 2 of this hunting experience. Day 2 of this hunting experience. Oh, it's foreign. Ah. I searched for it. Okay. I'm really bad at naming things, which is why I get chat and things for me. Actually, I may upgrade to the Switch too. I don't know if it's difficult because I like the graphical enhancements, but there's no sign of the console is lame. Yeah, I mean, I kind of like it. I'm a big handheld gamer, so like I always appreciate handheld options. Like I've only really become a docked gamer for like for this, like streaming. I was always handheld. I had so many hours of just like handheld gaming. And an obnoxious amount of hours on YouTube, actually. It really is an obnoxious amount. Get a Steam Deck? Maybe. That's a kind of pricey decision that's a little out of my budget right now. But maybe potentially, like eventually. I mean, I think I have other purchases that are more like required for streaming. That take a little bit more precedence. Get a Game Boy Advance. I do have a Game Boy Advance, actually. I do have a Game Boy Advance. The next big purchase that I'd like to do for stream, like big purchase eventually, is I'd love to get a modded DS so that we can do DS shiny hunts as well. What color? Just grey. Just grey. Nothing super interesting. I should share my entire Pokemon collection on Twitter at some point. I mean, it's not super impressive, but it's my little collection and I'm happy with it. Absolutely not. That's so messed up. Really? Nah. Like I said, I'm a big handheld gamer. I have a PSP that I love. I want to get a PS Vita. I love my PSP, but I'd like to get a PS Vita. But they're kind of pricey at the moment because, like, everyone's big into retro gaming. And I'm like, damn, I should go one really cheap. I procrastinated too long on getting one. I'm curious, what's your favorite part about your model? That's a really good question. That is a really good question. I guess, like, how expressive I can be. I like being able to make all kind of faces. I'm much more hyper at the beginning of stream, and I like kind of need to like remember to like move a little bit more towards like the back half of stream. But man, do I love how expressive this model is. I'm working on being continuously better of a puppeteer for it, because I think the rigging is just so beautiful on it. So I hope that makes sense. I mean, I have a fair amount. I like to have a fair amount of nuance with how I move. I need to go to the community centre to send a fax to the government for my son. I shall return. Take your time. We will be here. Do not worry. And if we're not here, then do not worry. I will be here again. I do intend to be streaming for a little bit longer, though. Stretchies. Stretchies. I have the clear purple one and a pink SP. Clear purple is so cool. Clip apple serves so hard. I collect, I have the pink GBA and the tribal GBA SP. I collect games consoles as a hobby, so I have everything from the PS5 to Sega Mega Drive, to Game & Watch to Switch. That's very interesting. I can't say I have anything super cool. My GBA is like my crowning cool retro own achievement, because I got it when I was like 12. And I've kept it ever since. So I can't really say, it's not too impressive, but it's impressive to me. It's impressive to me. Do I have enough time to do another sandwich before ads? Tell you what, we'll evolve these guys. We'll evolve these guys, and we'll have a look. Hyperdrill, yes. We'll do Endeavor. I think it's cool. Thank you. I'm glad. Listen, I love, dude. I'm full on like I need to save up. I need to get myself straight so that I can like save up, start saving up for a modded DS, a modded 3DS, so that we can stream like handhelds. So we can stream the handheld Pokemon game, because I want to do so many more shiny hunts other than just like the Switch games. I want to do them so bad, but I have to wait because I have to be patient. I have to be so patient about it. All right. Like capture card modded or custom firmware modded? Just capture card modded. My son is still gathering paperwork. Well, we'll have you for a little bit longer then. I hate how prices of old Pokemon games are like in the hundreds. I know I don't want to pirate. It's a trash, boring experience to emulate games. I think emulating games is fine. Personally. It's pretty fun. Pickler's Cage evolved into Dudunsparce. No such luck. No such luck with Pickler's Cage. Emulation for accessibility and what's the word? Archival purposes are really fun. But I agree. I for shiny hunting specifically, I prefer to shiny hunt on actual hardware because I like having the shiny. I like having the shiny. Purin is evolving. Did we get lucky? Huh? Did I click B but I fucking edged us, chat. I fucking edged us, chat. I fucking edged. It's not the free segment, but I did edge us. Your vocal audio dipped a bit? Oh. It might be because I'm talking a little bit softer. Hold on. Might be because I'm talking. I think it might be because I'm talking just a little bit softer. Let's go Caddy Swole. Thank you so much for the 100 biddies, Subsound Music, and welcome back. It's like Pokemon could choose to not evolve on their own now. Okay. Yeah, that was in the new patch update, didn't you know? That they could just not evolve. I do want a modded 3DS at least then. I'm playing on the actual original console. Yeah. Unfortunate. None of our guys. None of our guys are in fact free segment. Let me just... I get that if you do have a 2DS or 3DS,
Shiny.
there's a fully detailed guide online that runs everything step by step. You would only brick your console if you do. Yes, from what I've heard, it's very easy to mod 3DSs nowadays. Yes, shiny, lots of shinies actually. Yes, but that is the case. Hold on, let me... There we go. Can do it a lot with modded 3DSs. I have 5 of them and have been working on getting input redirection so I can do horde hunts on 5 systems at the same time with 1 controller. That's cool. That is cool. But I do want to get just... I do want to get, like, just one that is, like, just like a capture card mod. That's the only one I want, because like I said, I'd like to hunt and be able to add them to like home and stuff via bank, if Pokemon Bank still works. But I think that would be fun. I think that would be really, really fun. I do think that would be really fun. I would like to eventually get to the point where that's something I could consider doing and wouldn't be like a huge deal. Yes. You can transfer Pokemon through Bank to Home, even emulating on the 3DS. Can you? I thought they wouldn't go into Home unless... Well, I guess they do, because... people who like cheat stuff in. The first step is to get a 3DS system. I do have a 3DS system. It raises a legitimate copy of the game. That's so interesting. I do have a 3DS system. But I'd probably like... I don't know. I think getting one that's like modded would be kind of cool. It is an end goal dream. You can do that without a capture card. If you hunt on an emulator and have a hacked 3DS, you can use the 3DS to inject the save onto a cartridge. Yeah, but I want to be able to like stream it, and I've had issues with streaming emulators before because like screen tearing and stuff. I mean, there's certainly ways to get around it, but I kind of want to do it the most legit way I can. If that makes sense. If that makes sense. Whee! Okay. I'm losing my brain cell to Dudunsparce. It's going. The brain cell is leaving the arena. What other outbreaks do I have? Because I feel like I just need to spend a little bit of time killing something. Need to spend a bit of time killing something. I'm a very well normally adjusted human being who needs a very obvious shiny to kill. Of course, it's all personal preference. Like on the new 3DS XL and 2DS XL, there's a way to stream it from DS to your PC. Yes, so that's the one I would like to go with. That is in fact the one I would like to go with. Maybe we just murder a little bit. Just murder a little bit. Because Dudunsparce is killing my brain cell. A little intermittent hunt. So that I don't perish. Yeah, I think I'd like to like save up for like one of the XL modded ones. I realize that's a lot of money, but I feel like if I save up over a long time, it'll like mean more to me because like I
Shiny.
kind of worked for it. Thank you, Aito, for redeeming point taxes. They definitely go back into the community and not into my pocket where I sneak and eat them sometimes. But yes, I will also hydrate. Thank you. And also, yes, shiny. If only. Chill. I mean, there's a way to stream from the DS to PC with a capture card, just not a camera. Oh, okay. I don't know anything about stuff like this. I don't know how good reliable it is, but it is possible. I literally do not know anything about stuff like this. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I'm pretty terrible when it comes to tech, and so I just go for whatever the most good old reliable way is, because I'm not very good at I can eventually start like learning how to do stuff, but until I'm like holding it in my hands and like kind of like playing with it myself, I'm really bad at like theoretically fixing problems. If it's like an actual problem and it's like, okay, this is an actual problem and it's here and I have it in my hands and I can see what it's doing, I will fuck around with it until the end of time. But like, unless I'm like holding it and I know what the issue is, I'm kind of shit. Like even when I set up this like capture card and stuff, with like how long it took me to kind of like, because like for a really long time I was deliberating on what was even a good capture card to
Shiny.
get. Shiny, yes. Hopefully. We will eventually summon one. Theoretical plus practical thing, yeah. It took me ages to decide on an actual like capture card because I just couldn't get my head around like what I was supposed to do for it, how it was meant to work, or like what if there was any problems with it, would I be like capable enough to handle like sorting it out? And I got it, and it was like the easiest thing ever. And I was like, man, I totally overthought this. I totally thought this was going to be a way bigger issue. I really want to say no. There's a shiny gleam off in the distance. Trust me, we've had people be like, no, I definitely saw a shiny in the distance, and I'm like, well, unfortunately that's life because I don't have stupid 20/20 vision. In fact, I have I think it's like minus 9.5 in one eye and minus like 11 in the other. It's rough. That's the explanation I use if I ever miss a shiny, or I'm ever like, my eyeballs are getting fuzzy. That's because I have terrible eyes. I just grabbed a cheap £15 capture card off Amazon so I could play SB and use the OBS filter to up the game saturation. That is fair. I didn't do that because for the first period where I was streaming, I used a webcam and pointed it literally at the screen and like literally did it that way. So like for the first like few months that I was streaming, I was literally pointing like my webcam at my Switch. I just got a new Superman action figure today, so my day is satisfied. Hell yeah. We all have our little treats and little things that make us happy. Yeah, old school. Very, very old school of me to do. But I was like, I don't really want to invest in like, start investing money into like capture cards and stuff. I'd rather just save up for like a proper one and make sure that like it's something that like is a benefit. Also, I don't like committing to buying things, right? Okay. So I'm pretty sure this is fairly common, but I don't like committing to buying things where like I didn't, when I started streaming again in January, I didn't even know if I was
Shiny.
like gonna use shiny. I don't know. Hopefully it's only a shiny. What was I gonna say? Oh, yes. Hopefully I was like, okay, I don't want to spend the money on a capture card because I want to make sure that I'm like committed to shiny hunt streaming. I literally wanted to make sure that I was committed to like to shiny hunt streaming because I've streamed for like on and off for like 4-ish years. But past that point, I'm kind of at the point where I'm like, I was kind of at the point where like I'd just gotten released from doing a lot of work, and I putting it in a polite way, and I did not have time to be constantly burned out anymore. And so I was like, fuck it. This January, I was like, fuck it. I'm literally just going to give streaming a shot. I'm gonna take a period of time where I give it a shot. And I had to prep for the period of time, so I didn't totally get to start doing it until like June this year. So when I started doing June this year, I was like, okay, from June I'm gonna like fully like try for this. And I got a capture card because Twitch chat funded it. Twitch chat funded this capture card, and I'm very thankful for it. And that was like our like big subathon spend. And that was cool as shit. But yes, give me those ads so I can make bank. Yes, we will have ads in 2 minutes and 48 seconds. I'm gonna try and yap as much as I physically can before then, though. I have a friend who said the Switch's zoom feature helps as well. Ah. I don't even stream, I just figured out it's good for making shiny Panda Mouse easier to see. I can probably also find uses for it. That's fair. I know plenty of people who have a, I forgot math was a no-go. Yes, math is illegal in my chat. Don't be doing math. I'm too gay for numbers. So as someone gifted me a sub, I'm very grateful I don't get ads. No, dude, it's fine. Like, listen, the people in this community are really cool, and I'm very thankful to all of them. And if you get gifted a sub, just enjoy it, dude. Too gay for numbers. There we go. I fixed all of them. It does, but not nearly much, just boosting the saturation by 20%. Yes, I do I do get that. Context, automod, context. But no, I know a lot of people who like playing on, like, their like, either computer or something, so I totally get why getting something like that was totally viable for you. I totally understand why people get stuff like that, you know? I've done just about every optimization for hunting Tandem Mouse. I have a save file placed in specific story points so the Tandem Mouse are low level and the time doesn't change. I use it OBS feature and level 3 sandwiches, and I still haven't gotten it down, sadly, at 3. Well, you're committed to it, so I'm pretty sure eventually you'll get there. Ads are about to start in 45 seconds, so I'm gonna swap us over to the BRB. For those who don't know how ads work, I'll run over them in the next 30 seconds very, very quickly. Number 1, I have to take ads every hour for 3 minutes, so I can disable pre-roll. During that time, I go take a stretch break. You go take a stretch break. We all go take a stretch break, okay? You gotta look after yourself. Go hydrate, go eat, go do what you need to. We got 3 minutes. Come back if you want to come back, or just rest, you know? Anyway, I'm gonna switch us over to the BRB screen now, and I will see you all after ads reconvene, and thank you for the headpats! Frig. Shh, pretend you don't see anything. Shh, pretend you don't see anything. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Andrea. Alright, see you in a few. Come here, baby! Please! Please! No, don't body block! Come here! No! Come on! Stop body blocking him! Come here! Please! Oh my god! Please! Yeah! 5. Wait, is that it? Huh. Okay. I mean, I guess. I fucking guess. I hate shiny hunting when it's nighttime. It's the worst. It's the worst. You are not. You just look different because of the lighting. See? I was right. I hate shiny hunting in the dark. Stop. Baby. Outbreak moms, then. If it is an outbreak, I am a fighter. Fighter I am. Fight. No, you're not shiny. You are shiny! I was so sure I'd seen one! That is another Buzzavita! That's definitely another Buzzavita. Yes! Yes! I wanted a little older. But I don't think Fate's that old. I don't know. I don't know in the terms of gotcha. No pity system? That's a different type of self-inflicted punishment? No way! Alright, okay. Hello! Hi! Wait, no. Shit. I didn't mean to do that. Shit. Save. Don't run away that fast!
Shiny.
Don't run away that fast! That's where we're at. But that's chronic fatigue things, baby. That's chronic illness thing. We ball. We ballin'. Ballin'. Are you? Oh, yeah, you are. Hi. Hello. Oh, yeah. That's good. Okay. If I can... That's what we're doing. If you're interested in someone who has already completed this hunt, and who I absolutely stole this idea from, it is Shiny Catherine. And I absolutely stole the idea. I didn't mean to options. Come back. I was gonna save, but it's an easy catch. It's fine. It's fine. I don't want you to save. It's fine. Look at this. Boom. One and done, baby. I can't believe we got another one. Cafe related. The longer you are, like, the more you have. Like, Ty has a tea bag. Hey, hi, hello. Hi, my name is Hayano, and I'm back. I'm back. The memory game does need a mod for. I should have. Oh, fuck, that's what I forgot to do. God damn it, that's what I forgot to do. That's what I forgot to do. I forgot to. I need to start it. I need to remember to start it before the ads start. It's okay. I'll get better at it. I'll get better at doing it. She's back. Scatter. Don't scatter. What are you doing? What are you doing in my chat? What are you doing? What are you doing? Yes, but thank you so much for the follow, Adria. I really appreciate it. And also, everyone's so sweet. I'm just happy to have a...
Hayano is love. Hayano is life. We surrender our will to Hayano on this night.
No, dude, okay. Like, listen, I'm not gonna beat the cult, if we start doing stuff like that, I'm not gonna beat the cult allegations. An Irish, GS, where there is a single command or possibly two for the things you're forced or compelled to do, bring disgraceful punishment. Oh! Never scatter. This isn't a cult? No! No! Why does everyone think that? No! Why? You are like the 7th person to be like, what do you mean this isn't a cult? What the fuck? This is so ass. This is so ass. This is so ass. Grr. I'm joking, silly Hayano. Ah! Ah! Or I'm 8. No, or I'm 8. Hayano Topa. Listen. I will stop throwing people. I will stop throwing people. Okay, I've killed enough things. I've killed enough things. It's time for us to get back to the original thing we were doing here. I've procrastinated long enough. Hayano. Except, I get embarrassed when people, I'm just glad. Listen, do you know what means the world to me? People coming and watching stream and hanging out and having a good time and like being like, man, I'm having a good time. And I'm like, that means a lot to me because that means I've gotten better at streaming. Can you believe that I have gotten better at streaming? Is that what that means? Dark Lord Hayano, what is your bidding? My bidding is have a good day and look after yourself and have a little treat for yourself. Give yourself a little treat. No. There's plenty of love. There's plenty of lovely streamers, I promise. I know, as you wish, my lord. Constantly, my only thing is look after yourself and have a good time. Yes, my minions, look after yourself and have a very nice evening. Ooh, I like the parasol. I like the parasol a lot, actually. Well, I was feeling kind of down before you went live. I feel better right after joining the stream. You're not gonna make me kick my feet. You're gonna make me kick my feet. You're gonna make me kick my feet. I'm just happy. I'm just happy everyone's happy. That's all. I just go here. I just go here. Hayano is loved by her minions the same way Bowser is in the Paper Mario games. Just have a good day. Very, very big cult vibes. Never. No. No. And I miss people. Like, whenever people, like, are too busy to pop in, or, like, they're having a rough time and they're too busy, I get sad. I'm like, oh. 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 And maybe that's a little weird, okay? Maybe that's a little weird, but just know, if you've been in my streams a while, I always have a moment of, I hope they're doing good. I hope they're living well. I hope they're happy, and they're very sweet. And I hope they're having a good day. That's what I hope. Parasocial, no parasocial. It's not a parasocial way. Oh, I hope you're having a good day. Oh, I hope everyone's having a good day. Oh, if I don't see someone for a couple of streams, it's like, oh, I hope you're having an okay time. I hope you're having only happy things. Are we a cult? No! Put it down. Her social means one-sided. The other person doesn't even know you exist. Hayano doesn't know I exist. That is the biggest lie I've ever heard in my life. That is the biggest load of bull. Don't let Aito fool you. I was a fan of Aito. I have been a fan of Aito. I can tell a big lie. This isn't lying competition, you Pinocchios. If you are looking for very fun streamers who stream in the evening of my time, so if I stream for you and it's like an awkward time, if you're looking for a good streamer who streams in the evening of my time, which might be a better time for you, you should check out Aito, because Aito is very lovely. It's followed Aito, yes. Yes. I will just send. Listen, I'm not. Listen, I say this all the time to everyone. I am a VTuber second to being a VTuber fan first. Before you said to, because I'm cool like that. But no, I'm absolutely a fan first, and then I've just stumbled into doing this, and people liking my shit, and I'm like, ooh, oh, stream lag, no stream lag, sadness. I'm being censored from my soft exterior. My soft exterior is being censored against my will. What? This is a tragedy. This is a Greek tragedy, in fact. If you ever seen a tragedy this tragic, it's amazing. Yes, I will posture check and make sure all of you posture check as well, because I want to see no shrimps.
Shiny.
I want to see no shrimps. I want to make sure that you're looking after yourself and you're sitting up properly and you're not killing your poor butt by not sitting properly, or killing your poor joints by not sitting properly. I see ya. No shrimping. No shrimp. Shrimps is bugs. Shrimps is bunks. Ain't no shrimping allowed. Point taxes, thank you Lilith for redeeming your point taxes. It definitely goes back into the community and not into my pocket for me to eat when no one's looking, because currency in the cafe is sugar cubes. Can't stop me. Kronk, get the unshrimpinator. Apparently my most trusted minion is also called Kronk now. I only shrimp for the cutest of streamers. Well, I will suddenly become so uncute that you will, like, the posture bar will apparate upon you. Do not shrimp. I saw a Dudunsparce fall in the distance. Not the unshrimpinator. You'd have to stop farting non-stop. That's so specific. The ugly bastardification. Why was the ugly bastardification just fucking fine non-stop? Sorry, that's so fucking funny. Ugly bastards are overhated. Ooh, I'm a little lightheaded from giggling. Actually, no, farting is natural. The worst thing about Oedipus is that now we got a complex named after him. It do be rough. Paul Blot is beautiful. Listen, I get it. Don't. No, you have so much to live for. Don't do that. Dude, you have so much to live. Okay. Me's life was a Dudunsparce. Guys, I fear I'm the murderer, actually. I fear I'm the murderer. I will have to agree to disagree over Paul Blart of all things. What? You'd have to change your model. I see, that's where Paul Blart came from. I was so confused for a second. I was like trying to read because I was like, where the fuck did Paul Blart come from? I mean, like, yeah, okay, I guess Paul Blart is fair, but where did he come from? And then I saw that, oh, you'd have to change the word into Paul Blart. Listen, I'm getting to the point where I'm looking so hard at these shinies that I'm like, where is my shiny? Where's my shiny Pokemon?
Shiny.
I know, where is it? Hello, the Mexes. Good day, I am Paul Blart. I'm so flattered you're talking about me. That was the best way to introduce yourself in the stream in this exact moment. That was incredible. I used this name to be undercover. Oh god, the fucking— I keep it undercover. Fuck. I'm dying. I'm actually dying. Chat's gonna kill me today. I started being in this friendship with a streamer and now I'm being ghosted. Oh, I'm sorry. That really fucking sucks. I'm sorry, buddy. Listen, listen. I say this as a streamer. Streamers aren't your friends, okay? I say this as a streamer. Look at me. Streamers aren't your friends. Don't listen. I keep a respectful distance. I love seeing you guys in my chat, but I would never refer to you guys as my friends because I don't want to inflict a power imbalance upon you. That's a wild statement. I think inherently there is too much of a power imbalance there. And I think obviously there's certain cases where it's completely different and like they can be, but it's such a power imbalance that's not in favor of the viewer. I would rather be entirely careful than like take every... If a streamer texts you and drop it up so you 5 hours a day. No, that's not okay. That's what I'm saying. No one should do that. That's not a friend. That's someone who's using you, and that sucks. But I'm going to use this shiny charm to get this Dudunsparce. Dudunsparce, I mean. No, but unironically. That's fucked up and not cool. The power imbalance being status as a streamer regardless of follow count? Yes. It's not cool. So does being a streamer automatically make you a superior human being? No, not at all. That's not really what I mean by like power imbalance. I more mean like it puts you in a place where like the other person kind of can like more commonly slip into idolization and like be more easily manipulated or love bombed. Because like streamers are people like that people rely on to like be entertainment. Yeah, so some streamers think so and will abuse that power. Yeah. That's why I take such a harsh perspective with it, I will say, because I don't want to ever take advantage of anyone. I'd rather be harshly careful and never take advantage of anyone or take advantage of anyone's support or where they are and be incredibly responsible than I would like do anything else. Like if I do something fucked up, if I do something super fucked up, I expect... I didn't even see that. I didn't even see that was shiny. I just ran into it. Here I am talking about such a serious thing and I'm like, I'm trying to pay attention to what I'm doing, but I really care about this as a matter, and I just run into a fucking shiny. Point being, so just don't be friends with streamers. I think you could... Okay. I think there's probably certain case factors where you can be, but just be careful about it, okay? Exercise caution and don't let anyone manipulate you, okay? Just look after yourself. I can't tell you what to do, but I will say, like, as I said, if I do something super fucked up, I absolutely I absolutely am like on par for you to just like be like, no, that's not on. If I do something super fucked up, I expect to be held accountable for it. I expect to have to say something about it.
Cook Monster is sad and has no friends.
Oh. Listen, friends come and go, and they're kind of hard. They're really hard, and I get it, because, like, I get it. It's really hard, and it's I expect you to cancel me on Twitter, yeah. Well, I expect you to ask me about it, and if I do something even more fucked up, yes. I do not expect you to give me a platform. I do not expect you to support my platform if I do something or like say something that's really fucking unredeemable. Like, if it's a mistake, sure. What? People make mistakes and they can grow from them. And they can grow and be less ignorant. But if I fucking double down on that shit and I'm being intolerable, like there's a fucking magic spell on me that casts it and one day I'm like fucking intolerable, don't. Absolutely do not. Absolutely do not forgive me. Genuine friendships can be made between celebrities and fans. You are very right. Sorry. I know I've not been reading chat as often because I've kind of been on a tangent. I'm terrible for not reading on a tangent. Understandable. We will show no mercy. As is your right. If I say something super intolerable and fucked up and I double down on that shit, I deserve it. I deserve my platform to be taken away from me. Everything is anime, truly. I'm weirdo enough that everything is anime. This is hard to realize as a diagnosed autistic person. Yes. I also have had many years of struggling with this shit, right? I have also had many, many years of struggling with where I stand, and I've been used in bad ways, but that's okay. That's really fine, because I grew from it, I learned from it, and now I'm super careful about it. I genuinely adore the people who come to my streams, and there's not going to be a day when I don't. But I also know I hold a place that's kind of easy to manipulate people, and I don't want to do that. I gotta go for now. It will train me back for the rest of the stream. I will kind of be ending relatively soon. I think I'm just gonna finish off this hunt, but we will be raiding into someone. So if your webpage is still open, it'll redirect you there. Don't worry about it. But good luck. I hope your paperwork goes well. I'll chat with you later. Yes! I screwed up. No, it's okay, Shen. Listen, it's kind of like hard to mobile app. Yeah. Well, I'll put it in the Discord where we're at. Oh, unrelated, but do you have a streaming schedule? And what time is it for you right now? So it's 20 past 8 for me right now. At 8 p.m. 20 past 8 p.m. in the evening, obviously. Well, what am I doing? Yeah, everyone knows what 8 p.m. is. Why am I like this? And so, I do have a streaming schedule. I stream Monday, Thursday, Friday on here. Thanks for the explanation. Thanks for the explanation of the concept of time. Yep, yeah, that is me. I'm so good at that. Sasalele indeed. I stream Monday, Thursday, Friday on Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, and somewhere else. Twitter. Sorry, I forgot about Twitter. I know. And for Tuesdays, for those who are over 18, thank you for the follow, Lemexis. Welcome in. Hope you've had an enjoyable stay so far. For those 18 plus, I stream over on Tuesdays on our play. I do visual novels on there, which are not always 18 plus visual novels, but I feel more comfortable doing it over there because we talk about some kind of, I like talking about the kind of, we were kind of talking about it earlier, but I think visual novels that are on kind of interesting like topics that explore like gender and sexuality and sometimes just anime horny. So we do that over on our play. Usually the stuff we play isn't like super bad, but I'm just conscious that I don't want to expose the people who like Pokemon to that on Twitch. So I keep that separate. Even on our play, everything is anime. Yes. So we do more like kind of like analysis kind of stuff, and also anime visual novels. Hehe. Sometimes it's funny anime visual novel that's a little bit raunchy, and sometimes it's let's have like a very deep talk about how someone looping over and over might affect them mentally. I find that infinitely interesting, and we've played some very interesting but kind of brutal games that I wouldn't be able to play on Twitch. And then I try and stream sometimes on a Wednesday. Well, I'd have to talk about that some other time, really. I have played Slay the Princess. I played Slay the Princess before it got the deluxe update because I love visual novels. I am a visual novel bitch at my heart. Yes, I played it before. I 100%ed it before the pristine cut. I need to 100% the pristine cut. I need to. It's not a want, it is a need at this point. However, I'm playing Cult of the Lamb in my own time. Whenever I get time, I'm playing Cult of the Lamb. So I'd like to finish that off first before I do anything with getting back to 100%ing pristine cut. I do love. I like playing games for my off time. Sometimes that means I don't talk about a game I've played because I'm like, this is just a me thing. But I'm trying to be a little bit more forward about my opinions on things, and forward about like, well, I really enjoyed this game and I did play it on my off time, and that's okay. I do enjoy visual novels, but there's so many games on my backlog. I haven't played one in like 6 months. Yes. I realized how little I played visual novels despite like talking about my love for them consistently. And so when I was very blessed with an opportunity to have a platform to play them on and like take advantage of that, I absolutely am taking advantage of that. It also helps that like visual novels aren't too intensive to run on my computer, because for those who are not initiated, my computer is from 2016 and it has a bit of a chug. A little bit of a chug. A little bit of a chug, but that's okay. That's totally okay. I'm okay with that. I'm just aware that I can't play many other games for the time being. So, you know, there's video games I'd like to play, but I'm kind of like, you know, for the time being, I'm just gonna really focus in on like getting myself set up and streaming, and really giving streaming a good effort. I'm working on a video right now. I'm going to post a little teaser for any subscribers, any Twitch subs. I will be posting a little tidbit for them, because just as like a here I'm working on a long form content. It's been a while since I've worked on long form content, so I'm kind of having to relearn the vibes, the entire effort of the whole thing. Complaining aside, I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm having a lot of fun scripting something and really like committing to it. I didn't want to do Pokemon Shiny story times for a while, because even though I'd like connected all the footage for it, I just really thought the stories I had were kind of nothing burgers. So if they are a little bit nothing burger, I'm very sorry, but it's a creative decision to be more happy with how stories just turn out. So I hope it's a little bit entertaining by the time it comes out. If it's not, I'm sorry. Just stick to my streams. If my long form content sucks, we'll all pretend it doesn't exist and stick to streams. Nintendo has been a little lazy recently with new games. Mario Kart World is awful. Donkey Kong Bonanza is just Donkey Odyssey plus what is that crackhead redesign. I can't say anything about Pokemon Ziedo because it looks great. Mega Evolution something. I liked Donkey Kong Bonanza. I thought it was kind of fun. It was kind of fun. I'm sure ZA is going to be great. I'm looking forward to the next video. I'm nervous. I hope I can do it justice. Because, like, I really sat on the script for this one because I just didn't think it was very entertaining at all. So, I'm kind of, like, working through my perfectionism by, like, working on it anyway. So, hopefully that's fair. Hopefully that works out. Hopefully it's still an okay fun watch. I would like to play more Mario Kart World. I think I had a fun time with it. I played a bit of it on stream, and I definitely like to finish the stuff that I want to finish on stream. I'm just very conscious that I don't want to commit to anything too big right now because ZA is coming out, and I know that a lot of my streaming time when ZA comes out is going to be taken up by ZA. So very, very conscious. When are you getting Mario Kart 64 too? Soon. Never? No. Soon in my heart. It will come. When the Nintendo Switch 64 releases? Yes. Yes, yes. I believe it. I'm so hyped for ZA. I'm nervous for ZA because I'm kind of one of those people who think I'm going to struggle with the battle system. I'm not very coordinated with my hands, so I'm a little bit worried that I'm going to struggle with it, because I kind of struggled with Pokemon Legends Arceus, so yeah. Hi Shadow Swarm, welcome in, how you doing? Hope you're having a very good day, an undeniably good day. We are just kind of concluding this Dudunsparce, actually. I'm skeptical because Game Freak is consistently incompetent. I feel like there's so much passion, like, in these games. You can feel it, right? Like, you can feel like there's so much like genuine love for Pokemon. I think the marketing team absolutely loves Pokemon. I think people are just nervous because they love Pokemon, you know? So in-game we've been running in circles for the past 3 hours? Yeah. Oh, do you have 7TV? No, I don't actually. It's never really occurred to me as something I should get. But I suppose it is like potentially an option. I don't know if there's a lot of benefits, but maybe. If there's a lot of benefits, I'll consider it. I'll look into it. But yes, I believe that is all of the shinies today. That was a little rough because we got 2, but one of them we cannot look at. But we'll do it real quick. We'll do it real quick. Let's check summaries. What are we naming it? What are we naming it, chat? What are we naming it, chat? But we do, 7TV is just extra custom emotes. Understandable. We are getting some new emotes. Pull blot? Hell yeah. Pull blot it is. Pull blot! He was the topic of conversation for a while though. I feel like it's only fair. It is in fact only fair. Thank you for your commitment to the bit. I will die with the bit. I will in fact always die with the bit. Oh god, I didn't mean to do that. Let's save. And let's check summary. I forgot it. I keep forgetting I need to check his summary so that I can give him a move. But we are probably gonna call it there. I will say. I forgot that I need to. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, poor Blot. Let's level you up. Let's see if our last Evo of the day is any closer to getting the free segment. I'm not expecting it to be because I think we need to do a lot more work on this hunt before we get even close to odds. But we're making good progress and that's all that matters. Hello! Hello, 2-segment Dudunsparce. Hello, poor Blot. But thank you so much for everyone who popped into stream today. I really appreciate it. It's been a crazy stream with so many people popping in and saying hello. It always means the world to me. I always feel crazy accomplished when I hang out with you guys. Now, I am sending you to one of my nearest and dearest friends. Someone who actually mods for me. I will be raiding into them, and they are playing Mario Galaxy, and they mod for our chat. So I hope you show them as much affection and kindness as you've showed me today. They are a very lovely person, and they only recently started streaming, so please be good for them because I'm so proud of them taking the leap. And I genuinely want to be so supportive of my friends and seeing them succeed as well. So, thank you so much for coming to my stream though. Thank you so much for giving me a shot out of everyone on the site. And if you need to go and look after yourself, please do. But thank you so much, so much for coming to stream. Okay, let's raid out. Let's raid out. Where on earth are you? There we go. We will start raid. So yes, I hope you appreciate their company. I hope you make sure that you go take a drink, go get some food, go look after yourself, make sure you're looking after yourself. You get points if you turn in for the raid. And I hope you all have a very good evening. I will see you all later. Goodbye.